I think we're live now
You
at
know
the
what?
People's Hearthstone Show. This is our final.
This is the final. And we're live because we willed it so.
So we have some brackets tonight.
Yes, we do have a
And
bracket.
we are going to be giving away some fantastic Nvidia swag.
Yes.
We have the Nvidia Shield Tablet, the Nvidia Shield Controller,
Yep.
and this very attractive cover.
Absolutely.
to
I mean, you
with the
got to have all
tablet.
three. You have
All
to.
three. And these are the prizes that our bracket competitors are going to win. The champions are going to win.
Now,
I guess there's a single champion, right?
there will be a
There'll be
single
one,
champion.
one,
and the
and,
way we've come to this final bracket right here is there have been 3 previous weeks of amazingness. That is the People's Hearthstone Show.
Indeed.
And during the previous weeks, the first and second place they were brought into this tournament. Those 3 previous weeks were qualifiers for this team for this tournament.
So today we have the finalists from the first show, the second show, and the third show
yes.
competing one bracket. The
Yes.
best of the best.
The best of the best.
And Crispy's Jansport wants me to sing Chocolate Rain. Should I sing Crispy's Jansport?
I think you
Be
should.
like, Crispy's Jansport. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Crispy's Jansport. We are reading comments in Twitch and Twin Galaxies live chat. Hey, Caution
That
Cones.
didn't rhyme, but it worked though.
It's kind of, yeah, I tried to syncopate it to kind of catch it up to the same beat. I tried to like put those syllables in there.
Yeah.
Kind of tried to double them up. Dream Phil, how are you doing? I feel my dreams are filled now.
Yes.
I just see Dream Phil was right there.
And my dreams are filled and fulfilled. He should be dream fulfill because that's what he just did to my dreams by coming into the stream chat and supporting us. You know who else's dreams he could fulfill? You could fulfill the dreams of Twin Galaxies, the amazing venue that is hosting this entire thing, putting this whole show together with the genius minds behind it by going to twingalaxieslive.com. Like Twitch, you'll still be able to read everything and you'll be able to see everything. I don't know if you guys noticed that segue, but I did it. And so you'll be able to log in with your Facebook, and then they have the ability. We're going to be having votes and polls on each individual match, which is going to be hype. So you can go ahead and see how psychic are you. I'm not psychic. I'm just observant. And it allows for some pretty accurate predictions. Anyway, so you can do the same thing. There's multiple camera angles. You'll be able to see the brackets that you mentioned earlier and all of those things. Not
And
a subway,
you'll be able to
sir,
see
a
us
segue.
vote.
You got to think with
Because
that brain,
that's
not
where
that
we're
stomach.
voting when we do this polls. We're voting at twingalaxieslive.com.
twingalaxieslive.com. And the chat is still there.
D-Nate's amazing live stream. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. And, you know, I always kind of want to, like, you know, are the Hearthstone graphics, do you think, like, those are, like, illustrated, like, I guess that's, like, modeled. It's, like, modeled in 3D. It's, like, wood. I always say it's swag.
Yes.
Like, that looks like seriously, like, I was saying the other week, there should be a Hearthstone furniture series. Because, like, people, like, buy that stuff, you know, like, you know, come with the walls, the bricks, everything else.
Yeah.
And, Nick is saying, watch any camera you want. The players, the brackets. Well, he's like, Nick is kind of like, you know, the salesperson there. I mean, I got to, like, you know, put on that, like, 1940s hat and be like, hey, you know, watch any camera you want. The players, the brackets, watch out cameras and blow up any camera you want to be a judge like, be huge like Fanatiq.
Singing that voice. We're going to get into
www.twingalaxieslive.com. We're going to hug it all up. It's the best paper on the internet. Wait, how does that work?
Yo, shout out to Ozzy Bobo from Australia. He was very instrumental in teaching me Hearthstone.
Oh,
very instrumental. I'm still not the greatest. That's the purpose of this show. It is the People's Hearthstone.
The bracket is tough this season.
It is tough. It is very tough.
I've been trying to level up that bracket, and, you know, I love Hearthstone. Everyone is net decking now. Everyone has legendaries.
Yeah.
Everyone. So it's like, you know, I'm there on that bracket, and I'm like, I'm like, you know, teetering between like 14 and 17. Like, wait, I was at 10 last month.
Yeah, no, it's rough. It's rough.
It's a rough season out there. Everyone's trying to level up.
Yeah, I didn't really put in a lot of time. I think I probably got down to like rank 13 or so, or maybe rank 13. But I put in one day. And I went on a win streak from 18 to 13. and then I just got really focused on another game. I'm not even gonna say the name of it, but so that's what happened. But yeah, I'll climb up again. I'll estimate around rank 4 or 5 this season if I put in some more time.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of business down here.
Yep.
Oh wait, apparently it's gonna be a little bit longer business. I'm gonna like duck down and I'm moving away from the mic to breathe in. That's what I'm doing.
I like a challenge now. Ooh, you only play casual and got a higher rank than this, huh? That's odd. Would you do a money match,
And he did it with his
though?
hand tied behind his back.
Would you do a money match, though? Anchor Jaw, are you about that? I ain't think so. So anyway, you guys make sure you go to Twin Galaxies Live and check out the Facebook and everything, and then we can see how accurate some of you guys are, because I feel like a lot of times people think they know, but now when you have it in your face and you actually are confronted with a decision, sometimes it changes a little bit.
All right. And
Just saying.
Yeah, sometimes you never know.
You never know.
You never know what's up.
And this is the People's Hearthstone show. This is the thing. Look, the way this works so far is slightly casual with a competitive edge, right?
Absolutely, but it's a fun competition.
It is a very fun competition. This isn't about, it's not about swagging necessarily and trying to show your, the depth of your ability. It's more so about this great environment where we're all learning
I think
Hearthstone.
it's a great community that you can build up. And this is, the environment. This is what I try to bring to the game of Hearthstone. I think it really has a mass appeal.
Yes, it does.
And
yes.
I think that it casts a broad enough net that, it's great to play on a tablet, too. I mean, it's great to, it's interesting to see how games are changing and how games are evolving over time. Because it's like, 15 years ago, you had to go to you remember those big monitors you lug around, and you had the big towers and went to the big LAN parties, and you line up for the LAN parties. Everybody had their 30-pound monitor and the towers, and gaming was very a niche like that. And now you just take a tablet, install Hearthstone, and have a great cover like that, and you can go for it.
Well, shout outs to Cryoplier. He said you guys are amazing streams, so keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, Cheeriplier.
It feels nice to see the love in the chat.
Cryoplier or Cheeriplier? But I read every name in the chat 10 different ways.
Yeah.
Throughout the night.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Do I play or just stand around and talk? Well, we are going to be hosting this amazing tournament, and there will be plenty of play.
In fact, we have real human being Hearthstone players
here in the building.
This building.
In the building.
It's not even we are bypassing the internet.
Yeah.
It's not even internet dependent. We have actual human beings doing a Hearthstone tournament, and this is the final bracket from the previous 3 episodes. So the 2 winners of each of the previous 3 episodes.
Yeah, we have real Hearthstone players here. Tonight. And we have real, in the flesh, Tay Zonday in Twin Galaxies right here in the studio.
I'm a hologram. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's happening.
I am being controlled by, the man behind the curtain.
The lizards.
They could be lizards.
Yeah.
I haven't checked. They could be lizards behind the curtain. They could be men.
They could be. Now we are starting
on that
our
fantastic
first
segue, they're like, we really need to start a game of Hearthstone here because we're talking about lizards and men behind curtains, and pretty soon there's going to be an alien or a weird story there. So, we have astrogation? Oh, we are not seeing the entire names on the displays, but that's fine. We can kind of see the game, and we have astrogation and
Toy
Hammered.
Yes.
And let us see. Okay, so astrogation is this is the 1 mana turn. We are Toy Hammered is at 1 mana. What is he gonna put out? What can he do with 1 mana? He is not gonna do claw. Nothing. No real reason to do that. He's just kind of skipping that 1 mana turn. And it's astrogation going to 2 mana. What is astrogation doing for 2 mana? Do I have the mouse here? I have lost the mouse on that, so I cannot mouse over the cards. But I see Eviscerate and not doing anything.
Well, yeah, what he did is he equipped his weapon.
Oh, yeah, I said he did the hero power, equipped the weapon, did not use the weapon.
Right.
But just equipped that with the 2 mana. And 3 mana out comes the SI7 agent, dealing 2 damage. Now, that's only to another minion. So he's pretty much just putting that battle cry out there naked.
Yes.
Without doing it, they just get a 3/3 out there.
Right. As a rogue, the battle cries are always beneficial, but they come most of the time a little bit later in the turns. And because there's nothing on the board just to establish that presence there, it makes them.
If you have a 3-drop, put the 3-drop out there.
Yes.
And there's actually another one sitting there in Astragon's deck. So.
And he'll have other cards to, clear out the board. And the Druid just likes to get rid of that altogether.
Yeah, and the Druid taking a little bit of damage to the face.
Armor.
Your armor, but yeah. And there comes Sprint, which is one of the card that I fear the most when the Rogue plays that, because I'm like, oh wow, I see all these cards flying in.
I run Mech Mage, and so most of the time it's like if you spent 7 mana just to draw more
compared
cards,
to the price of like Arcane
Intellect.
Arcane Intellect.
Yes.
7 mana for 4 cards is not a good compared to 3.
Well, it's good for the rogue if they, but when you're playing something like the Rush, like from a Mech Mage where his whole goal is just to slang on you as fast as possible.
Yeah.
When you're drawing cards for 7 mana, you're probably going to get pranced on.
Yeah. Although the rogue, I mean, of all the classes that can do the comeback, the rogue tends to have a lot of comeback capability.
They have Sap and Vision and things like that. Vanish to reset the board, and plenty of board clear. So yeah, they have it. Let's see, what is he going to do here? He has the option to Sap. I don't know that he will.
And here we go. Don't ask somehow these guys are. Oh, thank you, Drew DHA. I appreciate that. And we have a backstab taking out or at least doing 2 damage around the taunt there. Phantom Knives doing some more damage, and then Eviscerate doing the
final
additional
blow.
damage in the combo, and then going for the face
Yes.
with the SI7 agent that is out there.
Here's the deal. Typically, rogues play a little bit faster, and I feel like this Druid, Druids, as the game goes longer, I say it would be more in their favor.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, that rogue starting hand wasn't necessarily the best.
No, it was not.
And so
the rogue is kind of in a tough situation because the rogue wants to get
Sap.
on.
Yeah, he got. You gotta admit he got kind of slanged on there, and just from his drawing.
Did he? I didn't even see if he mulliganed or not. I mean, maybe he did. And he still got the 2. He got the 2 sprints, the 2 7-drops.
Yeah, after mulligan, it was hard.
And so that's tough. I mean, and that is the risk of having a slower deck like that. If you have slower cards in your deck, it's like you'll.
A slow deck can be okay if you know how to use it. It's really more about. It's not about the cards you draw. It's the way you use them.
And Astrogation putting out a Farseer, Earth and Bring Farseer, getting 3 health back. Not a whole lot happening in terms of hero health, just kind of moving up the mana ladder, canceling out each other's actions here. And Warhammered, what is he doing at this 6 mana?
It looks like someone has the mouse over the card, so we won't be able to see what Toy Hammered. There we go. Oh, we got it. Okay, so let's see. He definitely has Shade of Nexramis. And looking at his cards,
it's not a terrible time to Lothab, just to kind of, you're assuming there are going to be some 7 mana spells like Sprint played the next turn, and he's going to keep the Grove, and looks like he's taking Wrath out there,
so he can draw that card.
And using that to gain board control, a little bit of card draw, and Keeper the Grove is sleeping very soundly there, and Astrogation gets a Violet Teacher. Yeah, he's doing that sprint.
Okay.
And
it's lucky. Spells in this
it's lucky to survive to 7 mana without taking a lot of face damage. It kind of shows that both players are playing a slower type of game here.
Not only that, and you can start, now that you see that sprint, you see the synergy with the cards, right? Because you see Astrogation Violet Teacher, and if you remember...
And of course, that spawns a 1/1 minion every time you cast a spell.
Right, and I was looking at all the spells in his hand, I was like, this is quite a bit, and now it makes sense. This is the kind of deck he's running. The only thing I would think now is, are we going to see a Gadget Sim, maybe?
Yeah, and interestingly enough, a Violet Teacher just came out on Warhammer's side, speaking of Violet Teacher, and of course, the Druids have all sorts of synergies with that. And so it'll be interesting to see. We have 3 more mana here. Would you put out Shade at this point?
I can't imagine why you wouldn't.
I mean, it's nice to have a buffing there. He already has board control.
Right.
Yeah, he's wondering. He's thinking, does he hero power, armor up, do something with the weapon, go for the face? He is playing Innervate.
I know why he's considering whether or not to do the Shade.
Oh, yeah.
It's because he's afraid the Rogue has the weapon, and he also has. See, we have the knowledge to know that it's not happening.
And out comes Lotheb again.
Yes.
You know, afraid of the spells.
But if the Rogue had done Poison Blades and then Blade Flurry, he could have actually cleared out that Shade of Naxxramas. So it was a really dangerous play. And it's good that he's taking that time to think about it.
Thinks he puts them a little bit bigger out there, a little bit meatier.
And prevent that play now.
And then a lot of the same cards being played. Astrogation putting out his own. That's the second Earthling Ring Farseer, isn't it? To restore his health. And then putting out Lotheb.
Right.
Hey, Chubby Peck, how are you doing?
I can't remember the name. I never know. My thing is I'm bad with names.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can help me out.
I can remember what they do sometimes, and I can't. That's
+2.
the thing. Can't remember the names. So I'm like, the thingamajig that does the.
Yeah.
I know what it does. Because I think when you're playing, you see the picture, you know what it does.
Yeah.
And then you act on that.
And you know what's really insane? I barely even recognize the picture. I know what it is from the corner of my eyes.
Yes.
And if I see a card, I know what it is.
Yes.
But if you were to ask me, hey, draw this picture, I have no idea what it is.
Oh, yeah. You kind of like draw like the color balance. Like, okay, I know it's brown and yellow, and it's but they have fantastic artists at Blizzard, so it's kind of like, they...
Perfect example.
Very,
Up until
very imaginative.
Deadly Poison, thank you. Man, you know what? ENH05?
ENH05. He's one of the big watchers of my stream.
Okay.
I've never called him Ianho, though. I mean, that's his... That will be my new name for him. It's hey, Ianho, how are you doing?
ENH the Fifth.
Hey, Ianho, how you doing? Hey. Poison Blades OP. And Warhammered, pretty much going for the board control play, trying to get into the face game.
Wow, yeah, and I would actually say right now that Toy Hammered is in the lead. And this is really shocking, and here's why. Toy Hammered's top rank he's ever reached was rank 7. And the week that he qualified, he had to beat Darts twice in order to do so, and he did it successfully. And so now he's going up against Astrogation, who I also believe is legend, and he's beating him, or at least right now.
He's holding his own very, very well.
Yes, he's in the lead.
Toy Hammered is holding his own. Astrogation has a lot of cards to play.
Yeah.
Pretty much, all of the roguey things are, that's the technical term for the oil rogue. The roguey things are in his hand right now. And we'll see if he can get back in this. He's putting out that Violet Teacher, getting that bonus when he casts spells, sapping the other Violet Teacher, trying to get back board control, equipping the weapon, and then Nax a very good play because it's being buffed.
Right, except this is probably the time he's going to do the Blade Flurry soon. I want to point out another thing, by the way. I also played World of Warcraft. And my only class that I played was a rogue. And I had 100 played days.
Oh.
In 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
That was a lot of World of Warcraft.
Yes. So when I go in, I go
that was
hard.
like a job.
It was.
Wow.
But I can't do anything casually. Now, the point being, obviously as a rogue, I had to equip Deadly Poison all the time. How was it I couldn't remember the name Poison Blades? I don't know. Maybe it's the 5 hours of sleep I had. Who knows?
It could happen.
Oh, you've activated my Beyonce card. They should put Beyonce in this game.
And here's preparation. Here comes a lot of spells.
He did the sprint.
All right, yeah.
And yeah, he has to add.
Yeah, that's where the sprint is really the best card, when you play preparation, and then you're getting a very, very good deal on that card draw.
I really thought he would do Deadly Poison here, but I guess he chose not to.
Well, is he putting the because what is that card that does the minions damage to the entire board?
Blade Flurry.
Blade Flurry, yeah. So he has to have a minion out there in order to be in that control position, right?
Well, yeah. But no, but after the Azure Drake, he still had 1 mana remaining with which to do the Deadly Poison. That was shocking to me, but I don't know.
And more spells. Oh, wow. Really trying to fill the board here. Warhammered with casting the spells and the Violet Teachers and buffing them.
Okay, now this is where it's really critical. I'm pretty sure he's going to... Yeah, he has the means. He'll tinker. He's going to get rid of he's going to clear the board. He's going to clear the board.
Yeah, because the power of the wild is getting him pretty gosh darn close to lethal there.
Yeah, in
11,
fact,
15, 17 damage on that board.
On this next hand, he would have killed him for sure. He has double Savage War combo, which would literally be the end of him.
Yeah. And, okay, out comes the Pilot Shredder. Deadly Poison. And then here we go.
Tinkertown Sharp Oil? Yes.
Here we go.
And then Blade Flare?
And then there's some more Sharp Oil.
Yep.
And yeah, he's doing the big attack here.
That's what I said.
That's the roguing it up. That's oil roguing it.
And what's really crazy is even though it looked, and even people in the chat were saying, I don't see how the rogue can win. And now I don't see how the druid can win.
Because Warhammer does not really have the draw. What does he have? He's putting out Druid of the Claw.
And it's a nice card.
Is he putting that out as a charge and not a taunt?
Well,
that
he had to.
Yeah,
he was dead otherwise.
He had to get rid of that, yeah. And oh my gosh, I hate these flame tongue totems.
Yeah, that's one of my most hated cards in the game.
I have like seriously, I've kill commanded those. I have fireballed those. I've prayed for Ragnaros to hit the totem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those flame tongue totems are definitely formidable cards. Mm-hmm. And I can understand getting rid of that very quickly. And Astrogation putting out that 4/4. It's a tough situation for Toy Hammered right now. Are we polling? Are we going? Who do we think is going to win?
So yeah, that's the thing. That's why I was saying it's really interesting on who you think would win because you don't know. So now I would be interested to see who voted on.
Can we
which
start a
day.
poll at Twin Galaxies?
There's already a poll. There's already a poll. You guys can go to twingalaxieslive.com right now, and you can vote on this match.
There's a way to
decide
vote
who's
on
going
this.
to win.
I am like learning the platform along with everybody else.
Click on the actual in the player.
In the player. Okay.
And Guru Randall is about to help him
I
with those gunner shades, which I want.
Click on the Hearthstone icon that you want to pick.
Oh, okay, wait, I have something blocking it now. I have an invite friends. Okay, I have to close that. Oh, and Astrogation is at 60%. It's 60-40, that's pretty close.
Yeah, and that is really close. And at this point, right now, I would say it's worse. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, do you think there is a comeback here for Toy Hammered? Going through a little bit of hero power to clear that board. And we're in fatigue mode for Astrogation. That will wear at him.
Now, would we all be completely surprised if the druid had something like Tree of Life? Because if he does, he actually will win this game.
And that would be because of the two Savage Roars.
Right.
And
but unfortunately,
he's not drawn Tree of Life, unfortunately.
No,
at
he
this
didn't.
moment.
It was too late.
And this is not okay. Yeah.
That happened. And
he needed more card draw. Toy Hammered in that deck. He needed some more card draw because
he was empty.
You saw Astrogation went through that entire deck at very low cost after
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
I was gonna say the whatchamacallit card that makes the spells cost 0.
Oh yeah, appropriation.
That's that's what it is.
Yeah.
So definitely he pretty much got outdecked there.
Yeah. His deck was better. The other deck was and it sucks sometimes, because you have your deck and you just got to live with it, and you're hoping it stacks up.
And you're top
next to the
decking
next
and
one.
hoping that you get the right top deck results.
And sometimes it just doesn't stack up.
Yeah, that is a tough situation.
It's a hard thing for people to live with sometimes, and
people are saying we have one pack to open, but these are just our spectating accounts. So I thought that was a pretty good deck, Terrors too. Astrogation running a very good deck there.
It was impressive.
Definitely. And we're doing double elimination tonight, are we?
It is still double elimination. There was a possibility of doing 2 out of 3 per match, which would have taken a little bit more time, but it would have been more consistent. Last week there were discussions on whether or not we can make it 2 out of 3 because it would be a lot more consistent.
It would. You see, what would I do without Fanatiq to explain these things to me like a confused child?
No, Tay understands it all. Trust me, he does. And so here we have
Astrogation, our winner.
Hey, how are you doing, guys?
Very, very good.
It was looking bleak there for you for a little bit there.
For a minute.
You were not getting that board control early on.
All right, yeah, my opponent was able to deal with all the minions I played early on. I mean, I had 2 SI agents, I played them without comboing them, and that was kind of rough. But fortunately for me, he didn't have a wild growth, and he didn't have a turn 7 Ancient of Lore, so then I was able to, he didn't pose that many threats early on, and I was able to sprint twice. And
Yeah, because you pretty much outdrew him because he didn't have the card draw to give what he needed to counter.
When at one point, it looks like he had a bit of board control and you hadn't had any minions yet. Were you afraid that he was about to prance on you during that time, or did you already feel like you had, you recognized that? Did you feel like you were in a good position?
Yeah, so he played 2 Violet Teachers and Power of the Wild, right? And so the thing is, against Rogue, especially after they just sprinted and haven't used a Blade Flurry, it's kind of like you can't really commit too much to board that because basically the Rogue has Blade Flurry, and basically with that you can just clear the entire board. And fortunately for me, I had it. They weren't at the bottom of my deck, and I was able to clear his board. And from what they're on, he didn't have that many more threats to play. So
absolutely. Well, good stuff. You made it through. That was the very first round. You did not get a bye, so you have a bit of a road ahead of you.
Yeah, I did. Well, thanks for the interview, guys.
Absolutely.
Awkward handshake
Thank
time.
you. There we go.
No awkward handshake.
I'm the swag handshake. I am the swag handshake. And here we have Toy Hammered. Looked like you were dominant there at the start.
I was.
Definitely had some board control.
Yeah, you were dancing in the beginning.
I know. The beginning was good, and then I just stopped drawing stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
you're in a top deck situation.
Yeah, I was looking. I just needed an Ancient of Lore. I wanted a wild growth really
Yeah.
bad, but
Yeah.
never happens. And
And
then I
you-
also didn't get
yeah.
any Force of Natures to clear his board if I needed.
Yeah, so you had the buffs, but you didn't have the minions.
Yeah.
Out there, so yeah, tough situation.
Really
It is.
was, but I mean, I'm not that disappointed. I still have another round.
Yes.
There you go.
And you can still. So, and that's really good that you have that attitude, because sometimes after someone gets slanged on, they a lot of times feel like it's over. But you recognize that there's an entire loser side of the bracket, and you can still dominate.
Yeah, and I would have had to win twice, like last time.
Yes.
Which didn't even happen last time. It goes because us two got the poor pattern of the bracket.
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
get the bye.
Yeah, you guys got kind of bodied there. So it doesn't matter though. You're still smiling. You seem very, very
No, yeah,
comfortable
it's a
with the
fun game.
situation.
I enjoyed it.
That's really good. I very much respect your attitude. Good luck in your future matches. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
That's the man I'm rooting for this tournament. I'm rooting for Toy
all right.
Hammered. Absolutely. I just like his personality. It's really, really cool. Oh, sheepdog, that's racist. So let's go to the next. So now we have the brackets in front of us over there on that screen. And we are looking at Dart versus...
Astrogation.
okay, I don't think that they'll run that right away. Typically, you change a little bit. So I'm pretty sure they're going to go ahead and run that? Oh, it's...
Are we doing Dart?
That's odd.
Do we
Okay,
have
so they're going to
water?
make Astrogation play back-to-back. And Dart was definitely there.
All right.
Now, I don't mean
there
this in a negative way, but there is nobody more try-hard than that guy, Dart.
Dart is very serious.
He is very serious. He's taking this thing really serious. He's studying his opponents. He has his laptop. He's writing down notes. It's going down. He is trying to do everything he can to prevent himself from being pranced on. And I respect it.
Yes, Dart is
No,
a
astronauts,
very,
please
very
stop.
studious player.
Yes, he is. And I don't like astronauts right now. I don't like you.
Oh, all right.
Don't. This is my friends come in here just to troll me, and I love it. It's what makes... I literally... Outside of the fact that I get to be here with Tay Zonday,
Maybe he has a great... His personality can be better than his deck. Hey, I mean, you rock a great personality. It's okay.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, I mean, the two are mutually exclusive, because I feel like I have a lot of, personality, and at the same
Absolutely.
time, I
Very
feel like...
charismatic.
Yeah, but then I also have an amazing deck, too.
There you go. So you can do both.
Yeah, absolutely. And so...
And Valerie's wants to hear the subscribers song. That's in my stream, I play the subscriber song, which is my listing the subscribers' names in a song every month. So it's like, thank you so much for stopping by, Belarus. And I think and being here with the Beatles Hearthstone show, it's. I mean, this. I say every time I do this, I feel like I'm in a castle.
Yeah. Just, I mean, the sat and...
Seriously, like Mel Gibson is going to be coming in on a horse.
Absolutely.
And joining us anytime right now.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm Six Cal. How are you doing? Hey, Faulty Engine.
Hey, 3V song.
I know Faulty Engine very well. I've had Faulty Engine many times in my life. I seen that light. I'll be, oh, wait, hold on.
You know, I
Okay.
feel like that light is there just to troll sometimes. I've seen people drive around with that
Yeah,
light on.
I've
for
been
a
charged.
full 2
I've been
years.
charged like $130 to reset the sensor.
Right.
The sensor's broken, so you
If
got to
they
plug it
don't
into
not-
the computer.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes I
reset
feel
it.
like they just take advantage of you. You know, like when, for example, one time someone was trying to sell headlight fluid.
Headlight fluid.
It happened.
Headlight fluid.
And, yeah, you know, and if you think you did,
Headlight
it
fluid.
can happen. It can happen. There's an
Headlight
action.
fluid.
You know, you
Wow.
just don't know what to do. Speaking of taking advantage, you can take advantage of an amazing product that we're presenting to you, the Nvidia Shield Tablet. It's amazing for gaming. It's compatible with Hearthstone and other popular games. You
Absolutely.
can sync it to your television. Get one, Nvidia Shield Tablet. We're giving one away to the winner. And you know why? Because he's a winner. And winners buy Nvidia Shield tablets.
Oh, there we go. I mean, that was a very rosy endorsement. I'm just gonna say, I tried Hearthstone on another tablet. It didn't output in height. It didn't output in 16:9.
No,
It was only
no.
3:4. I was trying to stream on another tablet. I was like, oh wait.
And
I should have been streaming on a Shield tablet.
and you felt a
Come
little
on,
angry with
1080p.
yourself for streaming with a different tablet, didn't you?
Maybe I felt a little bit guilty.
Yeah, it's good because you know you feel like you owe yourself better, and you owe yourself to
deserve better.
use the
I
Nvidia
deserve
Shield
better.
tablet.
And wow, that's like the Avon sales pitch. It's like we're gonna be going door to door with our little, you know, our it's gonna be the 1960s. Whenever you ever like watching Nick at Night in the I Love Lucy,
Oh,
when it's like, you know, the
gosh.
vacuum cleaner salesman
Yeah,
comes to the door. They're like, hey, I've got a vacuum cleaner. We've got the Hoover. The Hoover is great, and you know, you deserve better. You deserve.
Oh, hey.
You deserve to be having a warrior versus hunter match here, which is apparently what we're doing: investigation and dart.
Yeah.
And did we fix the mouse? I'm gonna really quick see if I can fix the second mouse because it is. I will be right back on screen. You'll probably still hear me.
You doing? You want me to test it? It's working.
The other one is it's the screen.
No, it isn't.
Uh,
I feel very weird handling this thing.
okay.
I'll tell you what Marvel is. I'll tell you what
Yeah.
Marvel is. It's coming though. Don't worry about it.
One
No.
of the mice is working. It's just the one on the left is not working.
Yeah.
It's just very helpful to be able to mouse over the cards. All right, and so we are. We're still choosing. I didn't miss a thing. I'll go back on vacation. I'll just leave you for that. It's like I get back and nothing happened.
Yeah.
So we don't need. All right, here we are on the first mana turn.
Yes.
And-
The
okay,
Honey
we have
Badger.
the mouse back. We have the mouse back on this
I
side.
love your name, Honey Badger. And yes, they are playing on.
We lost the mouse
Nvidia
again, by the way.
tablets. Oh. Okay. So the hunter pulls out that web spinner.
And that's a standard drop.
Yes.
The other drop from the web spinner, that gnome that does 2 damage to the hero if they're hunter.
Leopard
Is
gnome?
it Seth Rattle? Maybe this leopard gnome.
Yeah.
Those are the standard hunter 1 drops, and this of course gives the random beast as
Mm-hmm.
a Sith Rattle. So both are fast tempo. I'll try and get ahead. And we do have this mouse again. It's intermittent. I think last time there were too many USB cables.
Okay. Yeah, there's no doubt he was going to pro Taskmaster. He's going to get rid of it. I sometimes hesitate to even use that card because you don't want to get rid of a web spinner because you don't know what you're going to give him.
Yeah, because sometimes he'll get a Godzilla or whatever.
Yeah, Godzilla.
Godzilla. I almost called him Glives. He makes all the card names.
Just mash
together.
it on out.
Just mash it up, I think it's called a portmanteau, right? A portmanteau, right?
Sometimes it's really hard because when you're playing this game, it's one of those games that you really need to study it out,
Yes.
because
and sometimes you've seen something, you just can't remember. It's like, oh, it's the Zilla, the Glives, the grabs, the Zilla, that big thing that you get from the drop there.
you just say the realist, Mozilla, Firefox. So it's really interesting because sometimes if someone ever calls you out on it, like, well, you don't know what that card is. What is that card? And you're just like, you don't know?
There is. Yeah,
You don't know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you just ask them back,
Yeah.
But yeah, it helps though. Especially sometimes they'll provide lists, like matchup lists for certain people. I call them cheat sheets.
Oh, there you go.
And then you can get those papers and study it out, and then you kind of know what's
each
going
class,
on.
kind of what it is. Yeah.
You just study it out.
Because it also helps to kind of try and play each class a little bit. I'm slowly in that process of trying to get a good deck going with each class. All right, and we have Shield Slam. I mean, Dart is kind of playing the Face Hunter thing. The standard Face Hunter deck is what it looks like to me.
And it sucks.
Did he get a Core Hound? Yeah, like I say, they got a Core Hound from the Beast.
But he's not gonna have charge, and Corehound kind of gets
it's
bodied.
kind of weak.
Yeah,
You
but
can get rid of that Core
for
Hound.
certain decks, it's real. But I will say it sucks that the freezing trap happened because now he gets to use that card again, and sometimes it sucks to use,
Yeah, Freezing Trap, I'm always torn, but like, should I carry that or Explosive Trap? Because a lot of times I'll have Freezing Trap and wish that I could just do the 2 damage of Explosive Trap.
Yes.
But then I'll have Explosive Trap and wish that I could, slow the tempo down on the other side with Freezing Trap. So it's kind of one of those hunter situations.
Right.
And lots of high cost drops here on Astrogation side. He'll have a good game if he can make it to the 6 drop. Put out the Shield Maiden and other stuff about the armor.
Let's see, it's on turn 5. I could easily see him doing, Crow Taskmaster once again, getting the active, and then he'll be able to do that another time because there's another freezing trap out there.
Absolutely. And so he's just paying through the nose for the Cruel Taskmaster, taking out that minion on the left, and comes another web spinner. It might not be a terrible time to Sludge Belcher.
No, he's
this
like to
stage.
do that sludge.
You think he's gonna go for the face? He's gonna prioritize the face. So can he coin? He might coin Savannah. That'd be like the offensive board control play.
He could.
If I was Dart in the situation, he could coin Savannah at this turn. Has the kill command, has a beast out there. But no, he's coining Savannah. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty much the only reason to coin, and he did just coin there. And out goes the Savannah. And to the face with the Haunted Creeper.
Excuse me.
And
All right.
we shall see what is Astrogation's reply. He has a lot of Shield Maidens. A lot of ways to kind of recover from some face damage. And, this just triggered the snake trap. And unfortunately, Dart does not have anything to buff those snakes right now. That tends to be when they're most useful. When you have an animal companion, the wolf will buff them too.
Right.
To kind of do the druid thing with those snakes.
Yeah. This is one of those situations where you wish as warrior you had that whirlwind. It's so, the value right now would be so ridiculous. And but Dart is doing what the hunter does. Now he has to try to keep up this pace because obviously
as the game goes on, the warrior is definitely advantaged over the hunter.
Right.
The higher up in mana we get.
And unless he top decks a whirlwind, I feel like this hunter has a pretty commanding lead right now.
Or a brawl. If the warrior top decks.
Yeah, brawl also.
Would also.
Shield slam. He's getting pranced on.
Yeah.
He's definitely getting pranced
And
on.
Shield Slam cannot go around the taunts, if I recall. Or can it? Doesn't make a huge difference here. He is, there we go. Armor Maiden Shield Slam, good combo there. Hitting that with his weapon. And, getting the board damage down to something fairly low. What is that? 6 on the board, 6 damage.
Yeah.
And so,
without there being any contest, I'm imagining he's probably going to
we've
play.
lost the mouse again, by the way.
Okay. He's probably going to play his Core Hound, and he has a pretty good advantage right now. Let's see. Well, there's a web. Is he?
And he's playing Kill
conservatively.
Command, which is buffed. So he's taking out that Shield Maiden and going all face.
That's
Doing
interesting.
fairly standard, I think. And the mouse is back.
All right. So now the warrior is down to 16 health. The hunter's still almost at full HP. Of course, Dr. Balance is now an option, and it can come out
I
really
think
soon.
the warrior is really hoping to top deck with
A whirlwind.
Brawl or whatever, any of those board clearing things. He has the Groma Shell Scream, but he does not have a Shield Slam to damage it, which is kind of what makes it most powerful as a charge.
Yeah.
When you can get it up to, 11? If you can damage it with low armor. It's putting out Dr. Boom. Not sure if it's Boom too late right now.
Oh, gosh.
Boom might be
that
too late to the
happened.
party.
That happened.
It's like you boom too late.
Now, okay, what I'm imagining Dart is going to do, he's going to attack with most of those things, and I would imagine he would run the knife juggler to trigger the bombs, and it's too late. Nope, he's not doing the play.
Yeah, he doesn't have more. He doesn't have enough minion spaces for the knife juggler to be really, really useful.
Well, yeah, I
at
thought
this point.
if he knife jugglered and then ran one of the 1/1s into one of the bombs, I call them nigglets, but
you know the
Yeah, and trigger
derivatives.
the death rattle.
Oh, yeah. Then the death rattles would he'd get the death rattles, yeah, you could get the that does work.
because when the spider, when the Haunted Creeper summons its little the
You
niglet
get
to the
two
main, damage.
attacks from that knife juggler
Yeah.
for each of those new minions appearing on the board.
Right, and so it's kind of
And can Astigation get out of this? He has 8. That he could. He's trying to decide whether to taunt or to shield maiden. He has to take out the 4/3. He has to go for the board control plays. He has to take out the 4/3. Try and take out that 2/2.
right.
And he has to then put out the Sludge Belcher. And unfortunately, he can't. He's not at a mana where he has to put out the Sludge Belcher, armor up, and take out.
Oh no, the luck! No, the luck!
That was
Stop
some
it!
luck. That was some LUCK right fucking there. I mean,
I'm
that
mad,
was some LU clucking CK right there. Getting that bomb to drop like that. I mean, he was Darth Vadering that bomb.
God.
Seriously, there was some force happening there.
Oh Lord!
No, seriously, that was like he was Yoda that bomb to get that to drop like that.
That caught me so off guard, man.
And going for the face, that is bold.
Right, it is
Talk
very
about
bold.
being bold.
Oh, let's see what he top decks. The top deck will determine everything right here.
And
I know why he did it, because he's down to 21 health, and with that, with his legendary there, he can charge it. He still doesn't.
yeah, he can keep going for the face and try and get ahead in that face game. Now, the Hunter has lots of things to buff.
Does he have lethal? Let me see. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Those minions, and that would be Dart's top deck would be to get an animal companion, put out and get the totem from that, or what is it, that wolf that also buffs the other beasts, and he is sacrificing a lot, more than he probably wants to get rid of that. Yeah. Even with the knife juggler helping. Running the hyena into that, and then trying to get some good on the face there. And,
Let's see.
7 damage. Plus, he has to put out the shield maiden. He's trying to think, though.
Yeah, there's.
If he could damage that Groma Shell Scream and get it doing 11 damage, instead of where it starts is, or to get it doing 10 damage.
Right. The
He
only
could
thing
do 17,
I'm kind of thinking. No, he can't. He can't. Yeah.
but he doesn't really have a way to enrage it without a shield shield slam. So, yeah, he has to put out the armor maiden, armor up. Is he going to execute anything?
I would imagine he has the
He's
extra
just take
mana
out the
for
two.
it.
He's going to take out the 2. What was he going to do? The damage. He has to get rid of that 2/1.
Yeah, there's.
Slap.
I feel like.
Why keep that 2/1 there if you're trying to clear the board of damage? But this is still a lot of damage. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. There's 13 damage on the board. Okay, yeah. And he's taken out. So now there is 10 damage on the board, which is kind of, on the margin of survivable.
And he has to pray that he doesn't top deck a kill command. He didn't. He got Dr.
He has a Dr. Boom,
Balance.
and that's not the best news, but not for investigation. But he's now likely to just run that hyena or the silver high main into boom there. Is he? No, he's gonna sacrifice the spiders rather.
Yeah. You would get rid of the Niglets. Excuse me. You get rid of the.
Our next show is gonna be on BET. For Twin Galaxies Live, we'll call them Marsh.
Yes, I don't even know their actual name.
I call
Astral spiders. Astral.
Trent. There's like one. I call them thingamajigs.
Yeah, thingamajigs.
The one thingamajigs. And
I'm bad with names. I'm really bad with names.
Me too. And so,
if you say the name,
and castigation, just could not quite hang in there. And Dart does come out victorious in the Face Hunter game. Castigation had drawn better if he had gotten a brawl. If he had gotten some other things to clear that, Pandora heals it like my virgin ears. The turtle this city deserves. Ooh, it's like he's a Ninja Turtle and he's running for mayor.
Right.
It's like that's the 5th Ninja Turtle.
Right.
I didn't have any weapons. I was a politician. My brothers were down there fighting in the sewers.
Well, someone had to find funding for the Ninja
Yeah, someone had to
Turtles.
find funding for all the operations and. Oh God, who was the boss guy? Splinter.
Shredder.
Shredder was like the enemy. Like Splinter was like the rat.
Splinter
Who
was
was
the
like
rat.
like the wise Miyagi.
Yeah. You want to know what's insane?
What's insane?
I was just watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the first time 4 days ago.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I saw like maybe 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there
Yes.
when I was like a kid.
Yes.
But I'd never watched the movie. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. So we have. I'm sorry, you guys. I went on a whole other segue.
We do.
And right there we have.
And here we have astrogation.
Yep.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
back here again, although this time for the different reason than it was before.
All right, yeah, and you know, if you'd gotten Brawl, if you'd gotten Whirlwind, if you'd gotten some of the deck clearing cards,
Yeah.
Yes.
then you could have gotten back in there.
Yeah.
But you're just kind of in the same situation that your opponent was in last match, which is they weren't drawing enough to really have the counters to what he had out there in terms of board control.
Do you have Brawl in that deck?
I actually do not run Brawl in that deck.
That is very
Whirlwind?
interesting.
But so actually, I run Gorehowl and I run a couple other tech cards and not Brawl. I had to make it a cut for it because I don't know. It's a specific deck that I use for specific situations. But I mean, in that game, so that matchup's usually dependent on early game warrior draws, and you kind of want like War Axe early, Armor Smiths, stuff like that.
So you're kind of making an aggro warrior deck, which is an interesting combo.
Not necessarily. I mean,
Mid range, but yeah,
Mid-range.
I get what you're. Yes.
It can have some aggressive capabilities with Gorehowl because Gorehowl works very well with Alex Straza, both offensively as well as defensively as well.
Yeah.
But no, unfortunately, I was unable to get some, kind of the key cards that I needed early on, and also the Snake Trap really did a lot of damage for Dart there because he was able to get he was able to hit face like at least a couple 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah,
I wasn't able to
and
hit.
he wasn't even able to buff the snakes because, of course, a lot of the hunter decks do have the Animal Companion, the other cards that are able to buff those snakes and the other minions there. So,
Yeah.
So, what made you decide to go with Warrior in general versus the start?
I have a couple of reasons, which I will not reveal right now.
Understood.
there you go. All
You
right,
show
we're in-
us later
we are
on
in-
in the
we're
tournament
we're
as
in
it
that
goes on.
hush hush mode. It's still the ladder's not over yet.
It's not over yet. All right.
Not over yet. All right. Well, best of luck.
All right. Thank you. And we'll have
Absolutely.
Dart coming up right here, the winner.
Yeah.
And
What's going on,
And
guys? How are
Dart,
you?
Dart the face hunter, Dart the taking that spear, that bow, that whatever it is the hunters do, and managed to get to his face eventually. Kind of took a little bit of time. You didn't have some of the cards that would have buffed the snakes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you kind of had to go a little bit slower than ideal, but you kind of you kept that board control.
But I mean, a lot of people don't like snakes, but I still see it as a 2 mana for 3/3.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
just in terms of value, it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Now, what's this right here?
So yeah, I kind of write down notes throughout the game, including I kind of keep track of my opponent's cards. Normally I do it in my head, but with the piece of paper, it's a lot easier. It's I keep track of what turn my opponent draws to each and every card, what cards they are, so like you can tell how long they've been holding on to them, and kind of get an insight into what they possibly could be.
Wow. So you're like, I mean, that's like some X-Files. That's like Mulder and Scully right there. Like that is the plot to a Hearthstone innuendo like drama. Seriously.
I said my boy was trying. And
I mean, after playing with these Nvidia Shield tablets, I kind of want one, so I wanted to try today.
I mean, it's
there
hard
you go.
not to want an Nvidia Shield Tablet.
So yeah, I mean, they're cool. Y'all should get one. They're actually useful.
They are.
I
Yes,
love,
they are.
no, seriously, I love playing on a tablet so much. I tried streaming on a tablet. I got, because I have a big like 32-inch screen.
How did that
And I
work
was
out?
like, well, you know, it's the thing is, I need to do it with an Nvidia Shield tablet.
So
Yeah, that's
I
the
need- I
difference.
need
bring
to
the
come out in
tablet
1080p.
into the bathroom with you and stream while you go, so you don't have to take any breaks.
Well, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna go there. You know that might have some audience, but not as wide an audience. So hopefully, you know.
All right, I'll let you guys get
All
back
right,
to the
guys.
next game. Thank you.
It's like, you know, the old
I wasn't ready.
the old 900 number audience, like back when we grew up, like back in the day. It's like
Can't believe it.
it's like seriously.
That was
Have you
too
seen when
good.
was the last time you saw a 900 number?
No, they don't. Do they still exist?
I don't think they exist. Like it used to be turned on the TV at like 2, 3 in the morning.
No.
And you saw those infomercials with like the 900 numbers. And
Oh, we're on to the next match.
oh wait, it started. All right.
Yes, we are.
Oh, wait.
Simplicity versus Tarian.
And Torian, yes.
And
And we are already in the 2-mana turn with Torian. And but is he putting on the freezing trap? Yep, he's trying to get that 1/3 to go for the face. I have a feeling Simplicity is not going to go for that bait.
oh, poor sweetheart. Do you not recognize that we're just casting? We're not the ones playing the game, Tearsick. Anyway, so we have the Void Caller for the Warlock. That's the class I know the least.
I haven't
about.
heard that voice. That voice scared me coming out of you. I mean, like, seriously, that was like the babysitter Fanatiq voice. Like seriously, Fanatiq in kindergarten. Like,
Yeah, I name all of those voices. That one's called Patronatic.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm joking. I'm being all right, we're gonna move
And
past that.
Simplicity does trigger that freezing trap. He, maybe either deliberately just to get it out of the way. Who knows the rationale for that? But it is now, he has 2 mana, and what are you going to put out there? Would he put out a Mistress of Pain? At this point, he's putting, the Nubian Egg. That's a very good drop. Very good 2-drop for board control. And looks like the Animal Companion's coming up on Turian. Kind of has the standard Face Hunter deck.
Yeah, and
Gets the charge, goes for the face.
that's one of the when you draw that for Hunter, it hurts. You know.
Oh yeah. That's
What's the name of
what
that
I'm
card?
always hoping to get, the Animal Companion.
Yeah, no, but
the
boar.
Nubian Egg.
No, the board that it draws. He has a name. I can't.
Oh,
Because there's 3 different ones.
Yeah, there's
Leok.
there's the taunt, the 4/4 taunt, the
Yeah.
the 4/2 charge, and the 2/4
I can't remember his name
buff.
though. Yeah,
the buffs, and all of them are devastating in the right situation.
absolutely. I think layout can be amazing.
Whatever
if
you get from
have
Animal
things on the
Companion,
board.
if you get the right thing, it can really change the game.
Right. Yeah, it's
And,
really good. So right now the Warlock is actually kind of controlling the board and then please don't do 3. It did 4.
Here's implosion. Oh boy.
So what do I call these? So I would say he summon 4 imps. I have a word that I use for that. The same thing I use for the Astro Spiders, but I guess they're
they're imps. They're imps.
Imps.
At
4
least those are
imps.
imps.
I have to.
It's an adorable imp, right there. You know, and unleash the hounds.
the
Who let the dogs out? Woo,
Oh
woo.
my
Who let
gosh,
the
you went
dogs
there. I'm
out?
so mad.
It's like, who let the dogs out? Woo, woo. And the dogs are out. Imagine if he had buffed those. Are we polling something? We don't.
Yeah. So
What are we polling?
no. Well, what's happening is in each individual match there's a poll, and you can do that at TwinGalaxiesLive.com, and you can actually vote on who you.
So
think
I can
would be
just
the
go to
winner
TwinGalaxiesLive.com
right now.
sign in with my Facebook, and vote for who I think is going to be winning this game.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's Hunter versus Warlock, and sometimes Warlocks don't have the ability to deal with all of that rush, depending on how fast your deck is. I feel like when my Hunter deck is extremely fast, but I feel like my deck is versatile in that I can pretty much use it how I want, and it just gets the job done. If it needs to play slow, or
Yeah,
fast.
well, the
It
thing
just-
about my Hunter deck is even if I put owls or other things in it to deal with taunts, it can get when it gets slowed down, it can be taunted. And I'm sure this is Nvidia calling saying, we're doing a fantastic job, playing on these Shield tablets, and that was a good segue. That worked.
Yeah.
I'm like, if there's an elephant in the room, introduce it. don't pretend it's not there. Very spooky. How are you doing? Oh my! I am going to. I know Nvidia loves this show, but I might have to talk to them about these fantastic products and these games we're having a little bit later. I'm gonna put this on mute. There
Was that
we go.
Nvidia calling?
It could be.
Okay. I thought maybe it was Nvidia calling you to make sure that you let everyone know about the amazing Shield tablet.
Oh, that people are going to win.
Yeah, that
At
someone's
the end
going
of
to
this,
win.
at
We're
the end of
giving
this
it away to
bracket.
the winner.
At the end of this bracket right now, they're going to win.
But it's okay, Nvidia.
An Nvidia Shield Tablet and an Nvidia controller.
Yep.
And an Nvidia
Cover. Yep.
I was going to call it
Yeah.
a whatchamacallit, but it is a cover.
Yes.
And
Anyway.
a very stylish one.
On to the match.
Is there a game?
I'm done with
is
the
there
trolling.
still a
We're
game?
actually gonna pay
Is there
attention.
there's
sorry, you
actually
guys.
a real troll. There's an actual troll right there.
Yeah.
On the Void Caller. No, that's it. We're just figuring out our rhythm as hosts. We're
Absolutely.
learning to feed into each other's jokes now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which you can tell after like the third or fourth week, we're kind of like getting into that rhythm with each other.
Yep. And I'm gonna slowly but surely make him slightly more Negroidian. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead.
Boy,
and,
all right.
There's
All right. And you're gonna be from Mars by the end of this.
all right. Now,
And
yeah.
out with the Savannah High main, popping the that's what I call it. I call them the pops. You pop them in and get the pops.
Yeah. Simplexity's winning the poll 60-40, huh? Wow.
Ooh, wow. All right. And whose turn is this? Is Simplexity's turn. 3-3. He's at 25. Yeah, he is winning at hero health right now. Does he have any board clear? It's 7 mana. All the spells are not all the spells. Let's see that. Let's see.
Okay, so
He
has
has
the
Shadow Flame, which is pretty nasty. That's some nasty. If you get a minion out there. Mal'Ganis.
Yeah, the thing is with the Shadow Flame and the Void Caller right now is it puts a random demon onto the board.
Yeah.
The only thing is I'm calculating something. So at this point, I'm wondering why he's not just playing a Void Caller. It's a 1/3. Oh, but then the Hunter would just destroy it with his weapon. That's going to happen.
He's playing the taunt though, yeah, and then he is taunting. Then he's buffing both with the taunt, and then going for the face. And
okay.
there we go. He's playing Argus, buffing the troll.
That seemed like the right play.
I think that's a good play. It's a good play because he can't really do anything with the 1/1s to clear that taunt now. And out come is Lord Jiraxis. That is never good to see.
And not only, this is really brutal. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm sorry, you guys. I was so wrapped up in chat and communicating with you guys, I wasn't actually casting. I apologize. So I didn't even realize the position he was in. Yeah, with having Lord Jiraxis and lowering his health, and then of course he has I can't remember the card. The one that has the charge. To the left. Yeah, Doomguard.
The Doomguard.
Doomguard. So yeah, he has that, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to play. Let me wait. 5, 8, 10. He's almost at
Well, he can do. Shadow Flame could clear this entire board right now, right? Is there a friendly minion and deals attack?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. I'm thinking the enemy minion. If he put out, and Shadow Flame is more expensive now because of Lothab. That was actually a very timely playing of Lothab by Shuturian.
And I get it. He's a little uncomfortable playing Doomguard because you do discard something random, and I think he drew the card to hope to increase the odds of it not destroying Mal'Ganis.
I would go Doomguard, go for the face, and then plan to run Shadow Flame next turn if I was in this situation. And that is interesting. Putting out a Nerubian egg. Mm-hmm. Is there still space for Doomguard? No.
At this point,
that is interesting. That he did not do Shadow Flame, or that he did not do Doomguard rather to set up for Shadow Flame. I guess he's not as worried about board clears. He's trying to decide whether to go for the 6-1 or whether to pop the 6-1 rather. And
I'm sorry, I'm reading a comment. Oh, they got deleted. It was so accurate.
oh Lord, yeah,
It was
yeah.
so.
And out comes the animal companion and trying to dig into Simplexity's face here.
Right. Yeah. And
It's digging. It's doing its digging.
It is. He's
down to
digging
9
and he's
health.
dancing. Digging and dancing.
Getting danced on there.
Yeah, he's getting danced on.
And it is time for Shadow Flame to get a minion out there that has some value. I would Doomguard and Shadow Flame to clear this board. Doomguard, Doomguard, Shadow Flame can go face with what's left. Is there any alternative? Because there's so much on that board right now.
Yeah.
Dart was saying something brilliant. I didn't hear
I'm
what you
sorry.
said.
No. Okay, let me look at the cards. Can he? Does he have lethal? Oh, let's see.
He could implosion and get 4 imps. Are the imps charges or no? They're just regular imps.
I think-
Interesting. He is buffing the egg.
What's that?
Automatically interesting. Okay, he's buffing the egg.
He said it's automatically what?
Automatic lethal. Dart is saying automatic lethal right now.
Yeah, you can kill him.
He's doing the implosion. Shadow Flame. Destroy a friendly minion.
Wait.
And then.
Ooh.
Oh. All right.
That just happened.
And Varus is agreeing with Dart.
And he
Elon
loses.
is agreeing with Dart, saying that he missed lethal.
He just killed it. He just died.
And he's gonna lose this. He has, because he's losing this. He is losing this to Turian. And so a lot of people are saying Simplexity missed lethal on the last turn, and he is going to die by 1 dog. By who let the dogs out?
And you hate to see that
Who
kind
let
of
the
thing
dogs
happen.
out? And
Oh, it hurts.
yeah, I played someone yesterday where it's like, you have lethal, you have lethal. Like, what? No, I actually conceded. I rage conceded when I had lethal. I'm like, I didn't. And then people pointed out afterwards. I'm like, oh wait, I did, didn't I? So Tyrion won that. Tyrion was the winner.
And 7. That hurts. Yeah, Tyrion won that.
Tyrion won that. Tough situation.
I'm so bad. I was thrown away. You said danced on, and it was moments, and I wasn't even. I've been so wrapped up in the chat, guys.
Am I picking up the Fanatiq?
You did pick up a lingo, and it felt. No, it was amazing to hear. Yes, you did.
He is getting danced.
He did get danced on.
He's getting slayed.
He did get
Slayed. He is getting danced on by the dogs. Danced on by dogs. You don't even know dogs can dance like that.
Yeah, you didn't.
It's like those dogs got them moves. They're like, oh.
Absolutely. So now we have Simplexity with us.
What's going on, guys?
How are you feeling after that match?
Not so good.
That hurts, right?
That hurts, right?
Yeah,
It was a complicated game.
It hurt. Yeah, it hurts to miss that. You recognize you had lethal at the end there?
How? Tell me. I like knew I had it, but I couldn't see it.
So I wasn't actually paying attention necessarily.
Okay.
But Dart said that you could have imploded
Dart
on
said he could have imploded.
the 4/4.
On the 4/4.
And then Shadow Flame, one of the imps, I want to call them something else.
Yeah. Dart isn't going to give away too much advice now because the bracket's not over.
Well, no, it's already over.
Dart is
The match happened.
We're breaking the code of silence of the competition. But no, the chat, we're saying that she had lethal. Had coin, Mal'Ganis could have done it with style. Is what Varus is saying in the chat.
I knew I had it.
There were about 5 or 10 people in the chat who were saying that you missed lethal.
Okay.
But guess what?
Okay.
It's a double elimination
It
bracket.
is double elimination.
It's a double elimination bracket.
All right.
Tyrion recognizes that he dodged that bullet.
And
He's feeling like Neo right now.
And yeah, the Verge 2 points is powerful. Only going to Doomguard.
But anyway,
And
it's a match.
Yeah.
I know you're smart
Fantastic
enough to
time.
recognize it. There's no
It's
point
okay.
in dwelling on it forever.
oh well, and believe me, I mean anyone who watches me play knows that I miss lethal half the time. In fact, my chat always trolls me and says I have lethal when I don't. When I'm like one short, I'm like, I did the arithmetic. I know I did the math there.
Yeah.
But it's like face, take face, go face. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
it's not time to go face or mouth, as it's sometimes called. But fantastic time,
Okay.
and we're looking forward to you. And
All right,
the
thanks
future
a lot.
games.
All right, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
And here we have Turian. Yeah,
That was very close match.
That was
very,
very,
very
very,
close.
close. You won by one dog.
Yeah, I know. Like honestly, like when he played the Shadow Flame, if it was later, I might consider. But you know, I just see like what's gonna be top deck, and then just what I need. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he actually had lethal on that last turn. He misplayed it.
I might doubt about it because then like I was sure that he has the power ramming, and then so like I kind of so happy when I get the Misha.
Yeah.
But like yeah, so yeah maybe. But I thought he had a Doom God or something on his
He did.
hand. Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
did.
No, he actually had lethal, and then he didn't play it.
Yeah, because I knew if he has like a Doom God, I might be die next turn. So I was like, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It was a very fun game.
you won. You got to rewatch that match. It's something that I
Yeah.
implore you to do. It's very, very
It's a
entertaining.
very- it was a
I didn't
very
watch the match
entertaining match.
myself. I wish I could rewatch
wish
it.
I
I was
could
so
when I get home,
locked into
so.
it.
Definitely. These matches do they end up on YouTube? Do they
Yes,
end up,
they do.
all
Yep.
of these end up on the Twin Galaxies
Yeah.
YouTube. So
Yeah.
Right, so
All righty. Good luck in your next matches,
yeah,
man.
thank you. So we
All
got the
man.
handshake.
Regular handshake this time.
suave, the suave handshake.
All right.
All right.
Oh man, that's crazy. Instant replay would be amazing, and I wish I watched that match. It really sucks. I'm sorry. I'm going to do my best to actually pay attention.
No,
to
oh no,
the
I
match
think it's
next
more
time.
entertaining when we the
Or just off in La La
I mean,
Land?
yeah, I mean
I
sports
couldn't have
announcers do
told you
that all
what
the
was
time.
going
I'm going to be back in like 90 seconds.
Alrighty. Sorry, you guys. So what I've typically I've always known was at least in the people's hands, but in that game, he said he's coming right back. But I was wrapped up in chat, and I don't know if you guys noticed. He said danced on and slanged. If I can get him to say pranced on, I've won today. That's my goal. I gotta get Tay to say prance. Give me another word to get Tay Zonday to say, and I'm gonna work it in there. Tell me right now, go before he comes back, and I'm gonna get him to do it. It's gonna be very funny. That made my day. I don't know if you saw. I was in the middle of like about to turn. I was like, what? And I didn't even know what to say anymore. He did it. But he did say it appropriately. Somebody was actually getting pranced on at the time, and so yeah, it made sense. I can't get him to say that. Belarus, I would do it, but I can't. Dip. World War G. Got it. I can't get him to say any of those. I can't. He won't do it. I promise you. Those I won't. But I can get him. I think I will work one.
Well, yeah. So since Tay's gone, I'll come in here and talk for a few minutes. Hi, I'm working with Fanatiq. I'm one of the producers here. And someone mentioned the broadcast on YouTube. Yeah, we actually have a YouTube channel for Twin Galaxies Live, and we have the entire matches uploaded onto our YouTube channel. Plus, your awkward handshake video.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Has he been? Because I haven't been watching much because we're watching hockey instead of you guys. But just kidding. Has he been doing the awkward handshakes today?
We didn't actually, unfortunately. Oh, I did one.
All right. We need more awkward handshakes during the broadcast. That's one of the things that trend on Facebook and Twitter right now.
Okay, I
Anyways.
got you.
All right, I'll get out of here.
The next one will be awful. I promise you.
So YouTube channel, go check it out.
Check out the YouTube channel and check out twingalaxieslive.com and check out this Nvidia Shield Tablet. I almost want to grab the box right now. All right, let's see if we can get to work in there. That's the goal. We're gonna get to work in there. And you guys are all spelling it wrong. It's definitely TWORK. I don't know what TWERK is. I think, yeah, no, that's not the same word. Not the same word. Different meanings. Get him to say what? What's it? Did you say get him to say what? All right, and we have the next match starting right now.
We're going. We're starting a match. Fanatic, you're going to cast alone. We're starting a match right now.
All right, it's gonna happen. And so we have a priest. Toy Hammer running a priest versus the rogue with complexity. And from my understanding, Toy Hammer is running the diddle priest. And what it does is, oh, you'll see it as it, as it comes together here. You want him to say dick? No, he's not gonna say that. No, he won't. Oh, and Tay is coming back. So let's go ahead and clear that chat on up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh wait, is there a game happening?
Yes, there is a game.
There's a
right
game
now.
happening. Wow. Okay, we're casting games here, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So it's a Diddle Priest versus
A diddle priest.
Win. I'm so quick.
Is that like an?
Oh no, it's a type of priest. Yeah, it's a type of. It's a type
I
of
didn't
deck.
know that was like in a Hearthstone manual. The diddle priest.
Well, no, it's not. It's not. Well,
Like I'm thinking, hey, did a little like it has a fiddle. There's a fiddle.
Well,
the fiddle
that
priest
might
plays a
be what
fiddle.
it-
Be like
yeah.
I'm gonna. That's the fiddle card, the fiddle spell.
yeah.
All right, and out comes a 4/4. What is that? A Edwin Van Cleer. Game plus 2/2 for each card played earlier this turn. All right, and gets a 4/4 from that, and then injured Blade Master being healed to 4/7. And so they kind of both have their minions out there. 4/7 certainly has the advantage over the 4/4. And Rogue is doing the hero power, right? And
Okay. What's the name of that card there? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm gonna pay attention now.
putting
Sorry.
some
On the. Oh, he just
which
destroyed it. I still want to know what it was. Dang it. Okay.
that was they oiled the thing. Destroyed that, right?
Oh, so it's Diddle Priest versus Twerk Rogue.
What? Are these like this is the Miley Cyrus manual of character name? It's like seriously like Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry's publicists play Hearthstone on the People's Hearthstone show.
Right.
We're gonna be seeing like the booty warlock.
Well, I mean, yeah. See, the priest is, he's the rogue is definitely getting diddled right now. He's not even able to establish a board. He had the cards to get rid of everything.
Yeah, he has the soul priest out there, still alive though.
And he got it out early.
You can't heal that, unfortunately.
The worst thing is when you get it late,
Yeah, that's the tough situation, but you can't
Yeah.
heal your soul priest. It's like,
because then you can't heal yourself.
yeah, but he can, and then boom. Although, to Warhammer's credit, or pardon me, to Simplicity's credit, he knew to get rid of that soul priest. I mean, I see that soul priest. I throw anything at it, everything, kill it at all costs, kill it with
Right.
fire. It's like the green eggs and ham kill. Kill it on a train, kill it on a plane, kill it in the rain.
Please stop.
Yeah, I will kill it here or there. I will kill it anywhere.
Did this dude just did this?
Seriously, that is that needs the green eggs and ham killing.
All right.
Green eggs and ham. All right, and
Standard Dr. Balance on turn 7. I mean, what else? What else are you going to play on turn 7?
7 comes out, boom. 7, boom.
That's it. It
It's
just works that way.
There we go.
Turn
And
7, Dr.
and here's
Balance.
the second is who are Drake double buffing the spells. You never want to have a rogue double buffing those rogue spells.
Oh, this hurts.
Ooh, sapping.
Now here's why. Because by sapping Dr. Balance, he gives him another chance to call him back out.
And will he have the bombs when he
And he
comes
will
back
have
out?
the bomb
He'll
when he
have
gets
those
his
little
actives.
bomblets. Oh, he might even say thank you. Like, oh,
Right?
thanks.
It's like, oh.
I mean, I guess everyone. The thing is, I feel like everyone runs boom now. Whatever class you are.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, why would even as a priest, if you're gonna have a legendary, boom is the legendary that you have, and then he's using the soul priest that's still out there, or pardon me, what did he just do? The Holy Nova? Yes, the Holy Nova. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Deal 2 damage and heal himself.
I would have done things differently in that situation with Toy Hammered. I think that might have been a good turn for Vol'jin. You could have stopped
he didn't exactly clear the board.
Yeah.
He sacrificed a lot there for not really clearing the board in the way that it needed to be cleared.
I know. Because so the Rogue has a lot of cards in his hand right now.
Yeah.
And the more cards the Rogue has, the more twerk he can do with it.
Yeah.
And so I guess you kind of want to leave some of your options.
About the cards, all about the cards, about the cards, about the cards.
Yeah, that was,
Going for that
was a little
face,
weird.
for that
Weird.
face, for that face. All about that face. All right, now I don't even know what's happening there. Oh gosh, this is not looking good.
It is not looking
This is
good.
not looking good at all. Ooh. I can feel that pain. Oh. Ow. Oh, Toy hammered.
Yeah. See,
So
this is the
happened.
problem with Twerk Rogue. Once it gets started, you know, then they're just gonna do a lot of twerk, and you just really
Shadow word
nothing you
death
can do.
attack with the 5 second way. He's trying to itsy bitsy spider his way back into board control. You know, take out what he can, but it's not really enough. And
All about that face. Is that an actual song right now?
what?
Like someone said all about that face, no trading.
That's hey, that
A parody,
gotta make that.
a parody like that would work.
I'm all about that face, about that face, about that face. No trading. All about the fuck. Hey.
And that happened. You could also, you know, I was thinking about the parody. Where do you see my deck?
Then
Deck.
there we go.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Someone
man.
Someone doing a
poll.
straw poll.
The podcast refusing it to work. Did I refuse it to work? I'll work.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, hold
that
on.
number option 3 was
No.
too much. I just read that.
That's a little bit too
What? Okay.
Megan, chill, Mickey. I was yawning because you were just there in the chat, and I saw chill, Mickey. I'm like, yeah, chill, Mickey. I want chill. I'm a chill with chill, Mickey. Oh man. Twerk team Tay. It would take a team.
Yeah.
It would take a committee to get me to twerk. It's like, yeah.
How's it going, Toy Hammered?
Got really unlucky there.
Yeah, once
I
again.
really wanted to clear his board.
Yeah.
I really wanted. I had a 50% chance that the little tinker wouldn't go on the right thing. He just got everything, nothing I could do.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's just
There's
sad.
really nothing I could do.
Yeah. Well, what do you take from that? Like, do you feel like you would modify your deck now, like, or you feel like it's all about
the
the
deck
luck?
is fine. It's just nothing went well. That's all
Yeah,
good.
just bad draws.
We'll bring him back. We gotta
Yeah.
get him in next.
he's
wait.
playing next, so come on in. We're gonna bring
Alrighty.
him back and interview again.
Alrighty. And then we have
up, guys?
Simplexity. How did it feel about that one right there?
I mean, that was way easier, obviously. It's a good matchup, and I didn't fuck up, so.
So do you typically like Rogue versus Priest?
Yeah, it's so good. It's like one of Priest's hardest matchups.
All right, good stuff. So you went in that feeling. So at the very second when you saw him play Priest, you immediately felt pretty confident, like your deck would hold up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had a feeling he was gonna pick Priest, so that's why I went Rogue.
Okay,
And, yeah, Rogue's really good versus Priest.
I respect that.
Yeah.
How many? Do you have more classes available? Like, do you have how?
Oh yeah, but I can't say.
I'm
which
not gonna
one,
say
but
which
yeah,
one.
Oh, yeah,
but you definitely are
everyone's being
prepared.
hustlers. Everybody wants the Nvidia Shield Tablet
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
controller and cover. Everyone wants to win tonight.
especially the cover.
Especially that cover.
I want that more than I want.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take that separately.
Absolutely.
All right,
And,
good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Well, good stuff, and looking forward to seeing more.
All right, I'll see you guys soon.
Yep.
And
We got our final
There we
words.
go.
So that was it. That was your second loss, right?
Yeah, second loss.
Alrighty. Do you feel like playing in this environment, because it's not nearly as competitive, do you feel like it relaxes you to the point that you
I mean, this is pretty compared to everyone. I'm the lowest rank here.
are you?
I mean, all of them hit legend rank. I'm rank 5 to 7. So
hey, I mean, I'm not ranked
But-
5 to 7, am I? I think I'm
But here's the crazy
10.
thing. So you're ranked 5 to 7, and you were the one that actually beat Dart to qualify. It's
true. It's true. It
In
was a
fact,
lucky
he had
beat
beat Dark twice.
Yes, it was twice
You beat
actually.
Dart twice.
And then went on to. Did you win the
Oh,
tournament or
wow.
you got second?
I got second.
You got second. Either way, you went on to
Yeah,
qualify.
no, that was more than enough.
Absolutely. So it was still a good road. You
It
still,
was.
were able to do your thing here. So, very proud of you. Thank you very, very much for having such a really great attitude about just the way the show is going and just your experience here. And it'd be so easy to get very salty, when things
Yeah.
just don't. But you still have a very good smile on your face. It's actually really encouraging. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Very much happy to meet you, Toy Hammered. Man. All right, so we're gonna look at the bracket for a minute. Let's check out and see what we have left going on in this tournament. I was actually who I was rooting for the most. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he has actually a really, really great personality. I freaking respect it. It's hard not to get salty, because I get salty.
Oh,
pretty quick.
and most definitely. That cat snacks. How are you doing?
So far, we've have Dart and Tyrion have made it to the winners finals, actually. And we have Astrogation versus Simplexity. So there's actually only 4 people left in this tournament. We're moving along pretty quickly.
We are moving along, and so we will do astrogation versus simplicity.
Right. But first, we're going to take a break.
We're going to do a 15-second commercial.
Yeah, it'll be just a second. That's enough for me to go use the restroom really quick, do number
Wow,
one.
that's going to be
right
really
back.
fast.
Absolutely.
15 seconds.
I
All
do
right.
everything quickly unless I need to go slow.
All right. And are we out? Are we out on the commercial?
No.
We're out.
So, Neil, count them in, would you?
It's a garbage camera.
Okay, and we're back over here. All right.
And we're back. Wait, wow. I thought you really okay. It's like you can if you want. The games he's been like, hey, Elemental, how are you doing? Velarus. Says some song over the commercial. Oh man. Ooh, I like this suit jacket. I just looked at myself in the stream. I'm like, wait. Ooh, I like this.
You've
This is
never
all-
experienced that before? I'm sure everyone in the chat has actually. You know, sometimes where you kind of reflect back and get a glimpse of yourself and feel like, man, you know what?
That was actually okay.
I'm pretty beast at this Marvel game.
Hey, you know.
My Zed actually
seriously.
is OD.
There you go. There you go. Hey, KO the demon, please say chocolate rain. Hype. I think I just said chocolate rain.
You did. Oh, Bubba Dubba, you better ask somebody. That's what I twerk on. Huh? Ooh, water.
Master 2K, did you wash your hands? Some Hearthstone pointers. I seem to be running into issues with dealing with chocolate rain.
Yeah. And speaking of Hearthstone players, we do have a match coming on right now. It's going to be Simplexity versus Astrogation.
And we'll see how that goes. Oh, here, I think it's starting.
Yes, it is. Warlock.
All right, then we have a Simplicity of 1 mana.
It's literally the only class I really
He's
feel
not going to coin and put
completely
out
locked in.
anything. He doesn't really have any 3-drops. He could have coined and put out the Mistress of Pain. I would say to get ahead. Then he could put out another Mistress of Pain now just for pace.
In turn, yeah.
I would have coined and put this out given the cards that he drew because he doesn't have a lot of 3-drops and other things. But
I guess
that's
it's
just me.
I think a lot of times as a warlock, I mean, whenever you're coining, yeah, just it's when you. It depends on, I guess, how you think your deck is. If you have a really early it would make more sense.
Mm-hmm. And
I think you can be expected to Mistress of Pain here. No. Really?
interesting inclusion on a 1-drop.
That's odd. Oh, I
Okay,
mean, I
he
guess it
does
is
four-
really good
okay, it
early
doesn't matter how
dominance.
much damage it does. I mean, you get 4.
Yes, and I
4
guess that's
damage.
his
You get
goal
4
there.
M's.
Versus a mage, the hero power will directly kill one of those things, but you have to think about what you're doing to the pace of his
Because
mana
you're getting in
to
the
curve.
at the mage before Flame Strike, before Blizzard, before any of the mage's board clear spells. If you can get them, and especially if you can buff them before the mage's major board clear. But then there might be some taunts. I mean, I'd be looking for some taunts right now.
Right.
For the mage is kind of starting to do that. I mean, 4 damage isn't a whole heck of a lot.
Did I say poison value instead of pace value?
Would you go face at this point? If you were Simplexity?
I never ever like killing that mad scientist.
Because you know they're gonna get the secret. So.
Yeah, and there's several things behind why not. I remember reading in an article a while ago that a lot of times the benefit of the mad scientist, on top of the fact that he's just a drop himself, is that he gives you the secret
Absolutely.
for free, which speeds up your deck because it's now no longer a card that you can draw. You no longer have to actively spend mana on it, so it doesn't hurt your curve at all, but you still get the value of the secret. And so I realized by me killing that card, I'm actually giving them all of that value.
Not just the value, not just the face value that is apparent, but the entire game value. Maybe that'll be a decisive draw.
Yes.
5 or 10 draws down.
Absolutely.
That would have come later or too late.
Yeah.
And if you're killing 2 of the mad scientists, you're really speeding up the pace of their game.
And I think losing something like a, if you were to top deck, a secret, I think it's so much more, it's less threatening than top decking something else, anything that you would actually need. So yeah, there's just all of those reasons I typically avoid using that card.
And the Sludge Belcher is not too bad of a thing to put out right now for Simplexity.
Is it a long way? See, Mike Langren, I would say it's an efficient, brilliant, eloquent way. But I guess long works.
Because this is going to be Blizzard. Like I am thinking Astrogation is going to have to play Blizzard next turn. I mean, knowing that's in the deck.
I don't know. I feel like
8. Oh, well, actually, no.
There's only 4
There's only 4
damage.
damage on the board. That's true.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like...
but I can see it. I can see where you're coming from.
No,
it can make sense,
but I was looking with it with 6 damage on the board, and it just kind of disappeared.
I can imagine an Acolyte of Pain.
With 7 mana, what would he do? Acolyte of Pain. He has 2 Blizzards. Wow, okay. Plenty of destruction. So plenty of board control spells. Astrogation is basically letting the board fill up.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes. This is pretty annoying now, this Mistress of Pain.
And as far as pacing is concerned,
be at least a Frostbolt on that.
Yeah, I was thinking that the Warlock is definitely ahead as far as pacing, but now because
here
of
comes
that,
Blizzard.
Yeah, I can understand why he had to do it there.
And he has 2.
And he also has a Fireball next hand, so he'll be able to play other cards.
He'll be able to play a 3-drop alongside that Fireball.
I have no time for games.
Ender's Lyn 842. If you've never played Hearthstone, I can break it down for you really, really quickly. The number underneath each character's portrait is their health. So the Warlock now has 30 health, and the Mage has 24, and the goal is to get them down to 0. That's just the very basics of it. You'll see directly to the right of their portrait, each of them has a hero power. They're unique. And I guess that's it. And outside of that, I guess you just have to see the cards and know how they work together. Yeah.
And thank you, Apis. I appreciate that. We're trying to do high-level commentary sometimes.
Yeah. Someone please time out Jeff Phoenix. I hate him so much.
Oh boy.
He heard you had the best Magneto in Psylocke in MVC2.
Oh.
I don't like you, Jeff. I'm so mad.
I mean, sometimes...
my friends troll me too hard in this chat, man.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much.
Well, me and my chat, sometimes I'm just like, it's a band apocalypse when I have mine.
You just go in?
It's just not an explanation. It's just like, how Eddie Murphy joked about his mom would just like take her shoe off. Just not even think about it. Just like... Okay, let's go. Yeah. That's me and my chat is like, okay.
It's like, you know what?
Bam. Okay, let's go.
You didn't punctuate properly. Yeah, you can take 10 minutes to think about what you've done.
Yeah. It's like I try to have a civility that reflects my decorum in my chat. Be like, hey, we're going to be civil here.
Yeah.
This is not Twitch. This is a business meeting, and or a Martian meeting if we're doing this. Yeah. I don't even know where that's going, but the Sludge Belcher.
I'll let you have it though.
Yeah, I was going for it, then the Sludge Belcher was like, I'm here, I'm the Sludge Belcher. I make sense of what Tay is saying, but I must understand it because I'm a Sludge Belcher.
I can't do that voice. I don't do voices, you guys. It sucks because I've been on this show. This is now my 4th week, and I have not been inspired enough to try to imitate it. But maybe it's just I feel like I'm not ready because you do it so well. Then it's, what do I look like?
Hey, I mean, you just go for it. You just go for it. Over the Twitch Ninja, how are you doing? Full is this the finals? This is the finals. This is 4, and then another Blizzard coming.
And he has a Flame Strike, so Let's see. Next turn, each thing is in range for the flame strike. The only problem is that Sylvanas will likely steal one of those cards.
Yeah, although neither of those are like, game-ending cards.
Right.
If you got to pick something for Sylvanas to steal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, does he still have Cone of Cold?
He might. Here? He doesn't have it on him. But this is very.
He already used it.
Just looking at the cards so far that he's played, this is very clearly like a freeze.
Yeah, the freeze mage.
And
with ice block and everything, that's a.
He has everything in his hand to stall this game appropriately.
Yes.
So it's not out of control. Even though the sludge belt, the mage has plenty cards on the board already. He's still doing okay. And he actually has Lord Draxus. So I actually feel like the Warlock is very much an advantage right now. Because with Draxus, he's going to bring the mage down to 15 health.
Yeah.
And he has so much on the board. And the mage,
The mage has a lot that's, in the hand.
There's a Frost Nova.
And, there's a Frost Nova. And, might just Frost Nova again and wait for more minions to get out there.
Yeah.
Because, of course, the Sludge Belchers... it's not going to pop the Sludge Belcher every Flame Strike, so you might run the 1/1 into the Sludge Belcher. Mm-hmm. But that would kind of give up.
Well,
that he's prepping for the Flame Strike.
But since when he runs this Acolyte of Pain, he gets a card draw.
Yeah, so there's kind of some rationale.
It's an Archmaid and Tinnitus. How much mana does he have? I can't see.
It's
9. 9.
Okay. Yeah, 9. Yeah.
Otherwise, I was thinking he would probably.
Interesting time to Flame Strike. Because he does have the Cone of Cold, but I guess he's
It's really good. He has. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and he has a Twilight.
I actually think this mage is going to win now. I'm fairly certain. I don't know what this Warlock can do. Because he has an Antonitis, and then he has the ability to stall it, and then he'll have 3 fireballs in his hand.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's doing. He's saving his spells for Antonitis.
Oh my gosh.
Although even 3 fireballs, it's 18 damage. It's not. Why? And you can't shoot them all. You can't shoot more than 2 at a turn. So.
Wait, Jiraxis can't target enemy? Wait, can you highlight Jiraxis?
Which.
Doesn't he change the health of someone to 15?
Destroy your hero and replace him with Jiraxis.
Oh my gosh, who am I thinking of?
Is it Alexstrasza? Or no?
It is Alexstrasza.
What changes the health to 15? I know what you're talking about.
I think it's Alexstrasza. You're right.
Oh, did I just get the name?
No, Jiraxis is the one that replaces your hero power, gives you the 6/6 Shadow Flame.
Alexstrasza is the one that sets it to 15, I think.
Yeah. I always mix them up. But again, as I've said before, and I maintain this.
I got the card right. I got the card right. Woo, 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 woo. I got the card right. I got the card right. Got the card right. Got the card right.
Sometimes it helps to be wrong, just to make you stand your toe. Nah, I got nothing I can say about that. I got body. But I really don't know Warlock. As I've said before, if you ever ask me about Warlock cards, they're the one.
Although sometimes Warriors will run with Alexstrasza, I think.
I've seen Paladins do it too.
Oh, Lemon Penguin is Alexstrasza. We should have just asked Lemon Penguin.
Isn't it 6/6? What's the name of it?
Alexstrasza.
I can't remember the name. I'm bad with names.
Yeah,
but it's like a 6/6, I believe.
Yeah.
No?
And then, Alexstrasza, I think it's a little bit higher.
No. Am I mixing cards? No,
he's getting the fireballs now. Now, then next turn, he's just going to Ice Lance.
Yo, help me out. I'm confused now. I'm done. Inferno. There we go.
He's going to cast two spells the next turn. Uh-oh. Well, he knew to get rid of that Antonitis. Hey, Pinker, but I don't even know what your name is, Pinker, Pink Panther. Lead Speak. I remember Lead Speak. Remember when Lead Speak was popular, like around 2000?
Oh.
Everyone was like you had like just to be cool, like type everything.
Oh
and,
my gosh, yeah, no. If you remind me too much, if you give me ruminate on it long enough, I'll throw up again.
It's like all the AOLers did the Lead Speak.
Yes, they did.
Like all the AOLers and script kiddies.
Wait, what are those secrets? I wasn't even thinking. She had ice block, and I'm probably
Probably just the ice block and ice barrier, right? Those are the
Yeah,
standard frost mage secrets. Yeah, the two explosive sheep. That's a pretty good.
hey Rogue Infinity.
That's a pretty good combo there. Do 4 damage, and then he can fireball the 4/8, right?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy. Yo, someone just hit me with the Pay Nemo.
Tay
That's
Zonday
okay.
is pretty bad. Oh, Belarus. Like, Belarus
That's
was there
crazy.
for lead speak. All right. And...
and the Kelsey's
out comes KT.
boy. This is a little rough.
Boy, that's tough.
This is a little rough. Although the Shadow Flame will allow him to, I guess it'll keep healing, but
He's got to fireball the KT. He has to. He has to fireball and frostbolt the KT. He has no other choice, does he? He's got to get that KT off the board.
yeah, I
Got to
don't.
fireball frostbolt it.
Oh, actually, no. He can he can do the 2 mana card, and it'll increase his spell damage by 1, and then and then that way he can fireball and ping it.
Yeah. Then he'll be down 1 fireball.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a lot. Oh wait, what is he doing? What?
Oh, Frostbolt Ice Slide?
Oh.
Wait, is this lethal? I wasn't. Oh my gosh. Yo, it is.
Crazy character. Oh wow.
I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
And he has 2
Did I say Shadow?
fireballs.
That might have been-
He's assuming that there's not going to be an anti-kill bot or something coming out.
I meant Zombie Chow. I'm so bad.
That's
bro.
a very daring thing from him to do because he only has 13 damage capability.
No, yeah, well, the Warlock only has 12 health.
But like I'm saying, he could do an anti-kill bot. He could, do a number of things to boost that health.
Yeah. But he also has the ice block up to
So-
prevent some of that.
Yeah, that's true. But that is all I'm saying is that was daring.
It was. And
It was a daring risk to take.
Yeah, and it's still not. It's not. We're not sure that it's going to pay out for him.
And
Some of that. Can you go over that hero power? I want to see what it's
Jiraxis.
called. I have to know now. For Jiraxis.
Jiraxis.
To
His
the-
hero power is Inferno. Summon a 6/6 Inferno.
Inferno. There we go. I could not. I don't know why. I just said Shadow Flame.
It's like he just got danced on.
He did get
He
danced
got
on.
diddled. He got slayed.
He did.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and this Warlock's doing so much twerk. What are you going to do about it? You know.
I mean, he thought Simplexity totally danced on Astigation. The Astigation was planning for lethal. Tough
Alex
break.
Straza. There's the card we were talking. About. There's the card
And
we were
then,
talking
yeah,
about.
and then Alex Straza will, of course. Oh yeah, and he just got another fireball. Yeah,
Which
a
is
golden
happening?
fireball. So he does have
Yeah.
a significant quantity of fireballs.
And he just drew that fireball, didn't he?
Yes.
And so he
So he has that
definitely-
and the one that he got from Antonidas.
and with the
Or
ice
two that he
block.
got from Antonidas. So with the ice block, he might have lethal.
I don't know what the Warlock can do. Let me see.
I don't think there's anything.
12 health. Yeah, no, he's definitely dead. He
Yep.
has been danced on. That was it.
He is dead. It is well played.
Oh, that's
Astigation
good.
is going to win this.
Can you believe
with
he
the double
whipped out that card?
fireball to the face?
Oh, and that's
Like
it.
I see fire in the mountain. I see fire.
I thought you
I
were
don't
going
know
to
where
sing
the
I
Hobbit
See
came
Fire, I See Ring by James
Oh.
Taylor. Do you know that song?
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, it's amazing. James Taylor is amazing. He's
All
not as
right.
amazing as the Nvidia Shield Tablet,
But,
he's
he's
pretty
close.
amazing.
He's close.
He's really close.
And there we go. How would we got who won? Was it Simplexity?
Astrogation.
Astrogation one. I remember that what the signs did. I just can't remember. We need to keep the labels up there longer, so it's like remedial. Like you need to give us logos.
We're so wrapped up in different conversations and entertaining folks. We're not even.
And, I mean, it's just something.
Yeah. It's a casual. It's a casual show.
It's fun.
It's more about entertaining the chat.
We're getting into some deeper Hearthstone analysis tonight.
Yeah, it's better to go deeper sometimes.
Yes.
I feel like I have no choice. Hey, how's it going? So how'd you feel about that?
It was. I mean, it is what it is.
So this is Complexity.
Yeah, he played well. Yeah,
And you knew from the beginning that it was
it was a freeze mage. Yeah,
And but did you know it was Ice Block, the secret? Obviously?
Yeah. It went back and forth a lot.
I had a heal bot in there, and if I drew it, then he wouldn't have had enough damage because
That's exactly what I was saying. Was that it really took him a lot of nerve to try and freeze you and assume that he had lethal next turn. And then, of course, you just lowered your axis and kind of ruined his plan there.
Yeah, and then he had, I guess, 3 fireballs at that point, right?
Yeah.
And
he top decked that last fireball, by the way.
Yeah. He had 3 fireballs.
He got 2 from Alexstrasza, and then he had 2 the other ones in his deck.
Yeah, I had 1 Earthen Ring. I don't know if that would have saved me. Earthen Ring Siphon. I was at 9. I would have went up to 15, so I think that would have saved me. I had 1 more Earthen Ring and 1 heal bot. So 2 cards out of 8 would have saved me, but just didn't draw them. So
it's unfortunate.
So out.
It is. I mean, it sucks. It sucks.
But you know what I hope is that we've created a great experience here for everybody.
It's been way fun.
It's been fun.
It's been way fun. Thanks to everyone.
Playing Hearthstone in real life, it's not just kind of that random being matched up, but you actually kind of get to be in
meet with the community.
A friendly environment, competitive but friendly. And take part in the ladder.
Yeah, and you got to use an Nvidia Shield Tablet to experience the amazingness in person.
Oh man!
And recognize.
Goddamn! They take my pants off real quick. I don't think I'm ready.
Well, you know what you do with your tablet is up to you.
Yeah.
But here we play Hearthstone on the tablet.
Oh, okay.
Sure, it has many different functions, but
damn, Tay.
I think that's good.
All right, guys.
All right, man.
Great to have
really
you.
nice meeting you, man.
It's like, oh man. So
sorry. Oh, wow,
you won with the Ice Mage there.
You know what? It's a very interesting matchup. He played a very non-standard deck that I haven't seen very much. It's not like the standard Demon Lock, and then,
absolutely.
And then I played Freeze Mage which not a lot of people are playing right now. So like that matchup in particular, you never see it happen. So in that match, both of us were like, wait, how do we play this matchup? And I mean, it was a crazy game, and it came down to the end where I ran out of damage, and I needed my last.
You needed your top deck.
Yeah.
You needed the top deck.
Yeah,
to top rack.
I needed that. But the thing is, Ice Mage cycles really fast. So then, like, I had like 5 cards left in my deck at that point. So it was pretty. I had a pretty decent chance of getting it. But at the same time, like, he told me he was running the heal bot on the deck, and he runs 2 heal bots.
Oh my god!
And he didn't draw either.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Okay,
that's
and that kind of. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying like because you kind of assumed you had lethal when he froze him. He had 12. You had 2 fireballs lined up. You didn't know you were in a top deck. That other fireball. And then he played Lord Jiraxis.
Actually, I mean, at that point, I have to assume that he has Jiraxis, but also I have no other play. I mean, that turn, I could have used Frostbolt, Ice Lance, and my last fireball, but I held on to my last fireball because I wanted him under 15, but I didn't want him way under 15 to where a Jiraxis would give him more value.
Yeah.
So then I held on to the second fireball so that hopefully when I do draw my other fireball that I would have enough.
So you kind of wanted him to provoke the Jiraxis play. You didn't want to give him no reason to do that.
Right. I mean, at that point, he had to Jiraxis or Healbot. And so, I mean, at that point, I had to do everything I could to just, like, put him down. And he had to do everything he could to not die. And I ended up getting the fireball that I needed. So,
there you go.
So the question is, when you're in those kind of situations and you're up against someone and you can tell right away that it's something a little bit unorthodox, how do you figure out what their deck... So do you spend the first few cards like playing? How do you discover what their deck is like, and how do you approach it? Trying to figure out.
I get what you're saying. So you just take it. You just take it card for card. You just basically every card they play, you just narrow down what deck they can possibly have. And his particular, I've played it a couple times, but it's not like that popular as the Demon Lock is more popular. It's like he played a mix between Demon Lock and Hand Lock. So it was, it had a lot, I took a lot of guesswork to actually figure out what he had. But afterwards, he told me that he had to cut Giants to fit in Mistress of Pains and Demon Heart and Implosion and stuff like that. So yeah, no, you have to just take it turn by turn and just use deductive reasoning.
There you go.
It makes sense.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
You're still in the running.
Thank you.
And
Good luck, man.
Looking forward to seeing more of you.
Oh, wait. We're down to 3 more matches, aren't
Oh,
we?
we are? We are down to 3 more matches. And Mickey 10293 says Fanatiq is about to burst. Yeah, you kind of have that laugh attack.
I'm
thing.
sorry.
It's just kind of like, no, I mean, don't say it's wonderful.
Yeah,
it's needed.
It is. Yeah.
And Chocolate Rain. The Verge 2.0, how are you doing tonight? Okay, that was not awkward. That was an absolutely suave interview.
And
I
now we
thought
have
it was suave. It was
Terran
reflective.
versus
We have
Dart.
Terran versus Dart.
And this is winner's final.
It is like the chat doesn't think we're smooth enough. We gotta be smoother. We gotta be smooth and in control. Terran versus Dart.
Yeah, I got a quick question. Is this going to be 2 out of 3? Or are we really going to save it only for grand finals?
All right. With 2 out. Okay.
Only reason why I was saying is because I feel like there's enough time at this point. But you figure it out. All right. Never mind. Anyway, so I believe this might be the same single match like before.
And here we go. It is Tyrian's turn. Right? Oh, no, it is Dart's turn. And Dart is going to coin and an Oitron. Nope. He's thinking Snow Chugger. I would actually coin Mad Scientist.
The snapback handshake?
In this situation, but Dart is coining an Oitron, kind of protecting the face. That is an interesting choice, because he could have coined an Oitron, Mad Scientist, or Snow Chugger. Mad Scientist, I would take the free secret.
Yeah,
versus an Oitron protecting the face.
I kind of see that, but okay, I expect him.
And so Dart is kind of doing the standard mech mage thing.
Right. And
he has water elemental, which is the only thing I see there that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Your standard mech mage deck.
There's no doubt in my mind that Terran is going to attack. Oh, it sucks because he has a secret there. So now even if he was to use the weapon, which he won't, he would be perma-stunned for a while.
Yeah, and definitely Dart has a high value on freezing here for water elemental and the Snow Chugger in the same deck. Freezing achieved without spells.
Right, and that's gonna hurt Tyrion because he can't use Fiery War Axe.
You can't. That as long as that either the elemental or Chugger out there, you're gonna have that problem. Oh, thank you, Horace. Thank you, Crusader. I appreciate that. And out comes Piloted Shredder. I definitely say Dart is having the advantage here in terms of board control.
Yo, Drew D, you just got wrecked.
Yeah, Terran isn't really. I don't even know what's going on over there. But I can say that Terran, just put out the bomb lobber. They got one of the minions on the other side and trying to kind of get back in the board control game.
I'm sorry. He tried to.
And
he said basically press 1 to insult Tay Zonday, and everyone hit him with the 2. The stream loves you, Tay.
Oh,
they love you.
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
And he got wrecked.
Oh wow. Oh well, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, you got bodied. So anyway, past that, yeah.
If I had a bad hammer, we ain't even talk there.
But he tried to get you, and you got bodied. You got bodied.
Like, there we go. Oh, there we go.
So we got the Acolyte of Pain and the Whirlwind, so he gets to draw the card because of it.
And Terry trying to go for some board clear with Whirlwind doesn't really happen. Executing what you're gonna do? Execute the but you're just gonna pop the Yeti. Oh gosh, that is an unlucky death rattle from the Yeti. That is exactly what he did not need, a knife juggler. At this point, he could almost have used a what am I thinking? That priest that kills everything.
Can you see what secret that is for me? Really
The secret is mirror entity. Sometimes I see the picture of something in my head. Doomsayer. That's always the fun Yeti drop when you get a Doomsayer.
Yeah, and I hope you guys, this match is already interesting, and I'm not sure that the poll is closed yet. You can still go to twingalaxieslive.com and sign in with Facebook, and you can actually look at the poll and vote on who you think is
going to win.
I wonder what the statistics are for that. I wish I had that in front of me right now. It's
And,
actually something new.
Yeah, Dart is dancing on Tyrion now.
Dart is definitely dancing. He's doing things.
He's pretty much one turn off of lethal, right? He puts out the blast mage.
Yeah, he's doing
blast mage.
3, 5,
He's gonna have
18.
lethal next turn easily.
Right.
Here comes
There goes the
Brawl.
Yeah, Dart's definitely dancing. He's doing destructive things. He's drawing.
That's
the
like
right
a song,
cards.
like Dart's dancing, doing destructive things. Dart's dancing. It's like there's some.
I feel like they dropped the ball. They didn't bring this. I would play that right now.
We'd do some improv. Gotta get the
Headphones fell off. It doesn't matter. I don't need it.
I've been going commando with no headphones. I guess
that's a phrase.
I guess head commando.
That was stated.
Ear commando. And ear mode. No.
No. So
okay, that joke just kind of like it started there, and then it was just kind of like crash.
But look, you know what? You supported that joke.
I supported
you threw
it.
it some
I
support.
threw that joke some meat. I tried to feed it, tried to make its life as long as it possibly could.
Absolutely.
It had a good life.
Yep.
It had a good life.
Like the joke could have died right away, but it was in the arms of an angel.
No, it was in the arms of an angel and said, "Hey, you have another life and another life." Mm-hmm. And then even if you're dead,
33% say Dart.
Is going to lose. It's going to, so they're going to, 66 is saying Terran's going to
win. 66% saying Terran's going to win. Wow.
What?
Because Dart was dancing around.
This is one of those situations where I wish I was side betting. But that's not a thing. Gambling is actually only done, when it's legal and safe. Anyway.
Texas breakfast, Tay's dad jokes. Oh, I think I'll take that as a compliment. I can see that being the character.
An old soul.
Like I'm an old soul. And
did someone bring food over here?
I definitely have that dad laugh. Like I'm laughing, like hey. I don't know what's laughing. All right, shared it. Tyrion's got that green booger taunt out there. What is that called? It's a slime. I mean, okay. What was that show on Nickelodeon where they dumped the slime?
Guts.
Is that what it was called?
I believe
that
so.
Game show? They had the colored slime.
I want to say Guts. If it's not Guts, hold on.
That is the official name for that. That is the
green booger taunt. Yeah, no. Anything else is a typo.
Absolutely.
Was it Guts? Yo, we're old. Most of these kids have never even heard of that show. They don't even know what you're referring to.
Okay, but I'm talking to the older. Double Dare. Pink Panther remembers.
Yeah.
Pink Panther. That's the great thing about the internet. It brings all the ages together. You have people all the ages, and he's enraging that. I know what it is. Grumbish Hell Scream. Wow. That really looks like a Hell Scream too, doesn't it? Like if he had to draw a Hell Scream, that's exactly what it would look like. And people are saying Tyrion, 75% saying Tyrion's got this.
Oh, that's interesting.
Tyrion's got this. I don't know if they're going to be right. Because he does not have a brawl or any other type of board clear right now. And that Hell Scream is not going to get through 35 damage.
Let me see. Fire.
It's a tough.
No,
that's
game.
He had to do that. And Tyrion is cratering himself.
And now Dart is advancing to the grand finals on the winner's side.
Dart is advancing to the grand finals. And
Wait, are they doing 2 out of 3? Todd, are they doing 2 out of 3?
No.
Okay, they're. Why is it
All
still
right.
waiting? That's all right. That's it.
Dart
Dart
one.
1. Yep.
Watch out, she can fire last minute. Yellow Swagard, how are you doing? Do I think? Oh,
we are doing 2 out of 3 for the
thank you,
finals.
Strider.
It is 2 out of 3.
For the finals.
For the finals, but not for this.
So as Dart 1, Dart has to still play the mage.
And Epic Leprechaun. But is that Chuck? Hey, Yukis, how are you doing? The other host is standing. I hope Tay isn't forcing the other host to stand as well. I bet that would be a chocolate pain in the.
Oh
No, I didn't force Fanatiq to stand.
listen,
Not
you
at
guys.
all. You know,
Look,
I
don't get forced to do anything. I might force somebody to do something. No, it's just yes in past tense in my world.
Oh, all right.
But but no, honestly, Tay does like to stand, and I decided, well, if he can stand, you know what I'm saying?
You see, I try to be that type of inspiration.
motivator.
You see,
A
I try
motivator.
to be the motivation like that. You
Motivator.
see?
I
It's
sit
okay.
on
If
a
Tay
regular-
can stand and cast for 5 hours,
Wait, are we interviewing in between, even though they're playing 2 out of 3?
no, we'll just interview.
No, not in 2 out of 3 we won't.
Oh, so this was
we're
one
doing
match.
it now because they just played.
Yeah.
All right, no.
All right. And so, here's
All right, I am
Is
confused.
Tyrion,
Yeah.
who just lost to Dart.
Yeah, it was a hard game.
It was a very hard
tough.
game.
That's
After
tough
I
to get your
see,
foot in.
after I the freeze thinking, because I have like 3 weapons,
Yeah.
and then it was kind of hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
I done best thing that I could do with my hand.
Yeah.
There's nothing really I could done.
Yeah, you got a tough draw.
Yeah,
to counter that.
and Mech Mage is kind of malicious, you know. Like they really make they make a lot of momentum, you know, and then they manipulate the cards properly with Blast Mage and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
you know it's they can murder you in so few hands, right?
Yeah, it's actually like against the warrior, and then mage is all about like if either he has a freeze thinking, and then how many weapons do I have. But if he got the freeze, and then if I have that much weapon, like I couldn't really done anything. So
Yeah.
yeah, like when he summoned that freeze thinking at 2 costs, that was pretty much game that I thought. Yeah, no, my blood kind of went up good, but like yeah, and then 2 think master, like I couldn't do anything really.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of unfair.
Yeah, well, I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
we
was
tried
just
pretty.
winners finals. You're still in there to losers finals.
Oh wait. Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I'm like dismissing. Like, wait. We still have a ladder to play.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it is double elimination. All
yeah,
right.
double elimination, and that was winners finals. So you only have to, I think you move down to losers finals,
Yeah.
and if you win that one, you're right in the grand finals anyways.
I am-
Okay, that is that.
So-
I got one more chance.
Yeah, you're
You
still
do.
in there. Good luck,
Hey,
man.
thank
Good
you.
luck.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
And there we go.
It's Mech Mage is murderous. You know, they're malicious and they play
I'm like-
meaningfully.
Well, and the thing is, like, comparing that to, like, the voice of the Mech Mage character, which is, like, you know, like, very not malicious.
Here, I'm here.
Here you go, Dart.
Dart. Oh, hey, here's Dart. And
man.
Dart is the winner of the last match.
Yeah, you danced on him. You danced on him. You didn't know you danced on him. Schlang.
I won.
You won. Okay.
You danced, you did
got
it.
it.
Slanged you, okay.
Yeah, you won against the Warrior, and Warrior can be kind of wily at times. You know,
Yeah.
they're
I was
with the
actually
whirlwinds
I
and
was really confused at the first part. I knew the first card he kept from the very starting hand, he just never used. He told me afterwards it was Death Bite. So
Wow.
the freezes kind of helped out.
Yeah.
yeah, that's So what do you?
Fanatiq almost knocked over my tablet.
What?
Uh-oh.
What tablet? Oh, this one right here.
How could you do such a thing? You're
Listen.
taking away from Astrogation or Tyrion, who's going to beat me in the finals.
Oh, the chat is getting saucy.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? You were 33% to win.
Really?
Some kind of way, the chat really felt very favorably
They
towards
did. They
Tyrion.
sided
How many
against
votes
you.
were there?
I don't know.
3?
Well,
We don't actually have that, but
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I know
the
what it was.
number.
It was Toy Hammered and Silent over there. Against me. So I had one person in chat who had faith in me.
That's
There you
crazy
go.
though. I when I read it, I was like, that doesn't sound.
Wild Game is like, we shall see.
Yeah,
We
but now
all
you're in
shall
grand
see.
finals, and you have a bit of a little cushion because you know you get to play against the same person, and you can lose one match and still win. So
Now I know it's also going to be best of 3, which is nice. So a little bit less of a coin flip, but we're still trying to figure out what I guess the rules of the best of 3 are because there's many different variations. But
oh, that's interesting. It should
You
be
see,
standard.
we're just figuring stuff out on the
Yeah,
People's
they're figuring it out,
Hearthstone
but
show as
it's
we
casual
go.
and it's a good time.
Yep. Good stuff, man. Keep on taking them
Hopefully,
notes. This dude is try-harding, and I respect it.
Dude, I want
Yeah.
that tablet.
He wants that tablet. And who doesn't want an Nvidia Shield Tablet? at
No,
that
I mean
point?
it's fantastic. I
Yes.
mean you can stream in HD to your TV.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And,
he wants a tablet. I want the tablet. I got the tablet, and I want another tablet.
Absolutely.
That's, why wouldn't you?
And hey, thank you, Mammy Lammy. How are you doing? Hey, Dig
I
987.
didn't shake. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Next, I promise you the next handshake is going to be watch. Just watch. Do I have an awkward face when I talk to the people that lost? I don't know. I didn't even notice I did that. We're down to the next match. Tarian versus Astrogation.
No, wait, that's bad. That's over the spells.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine where it is.
Yeah, we're good. I got you. Thank you. And so, Zaraki Duchiha.
Oh wait, whose name was that?
Zaraki
Zaraki.
Zaraki Uchiha?
You gotta be like Zarak Duchicha. You gotta say it with conviction. Reading the chat name.
I'm
They
thinking it
got
was
Zaraki Duchicha.
Zaraki Uchiha.
I think it's Zarak Duchicha.
Somebody tell us.
It's like, hey, I'm Zarak Duchicha.
Yep. So anyway, we are giving away indeed the Nvidia Shield Tablet, the Nvidia Shield Controller, and the cover for the Nvidia Shield Tablet. How come I don't go by Dave Chappelle? If y'all don't knock it off. Yo, they ever hit me with that? What is that? If I was funny, then I would be that dude. Trust me.
All right. Whatever happened to Dave Chappelle? I don't know what.
I don't. That is still the.
I guess
funniest
that's a whole Google. Google has a server dedicated to people searching.
Yeah.
And there we go. I should consider
The point of my headphones are, one, I just like headphones. Two, I don't know if you recognize, but the music in Hearthstone is swag.
It is some seriously good music.
Yeah. So, I mean, you want me to just sit here, look, and listen without the music? That don't sound right. What am I listening to in my headphones? I'm listening to a song called
Brian, how are you doing?
Determined. It's at soundcloud.com/Mr. Fanatiq. Nah, I'm joking. Oh, gosh.
Oh boy, I totally just yawned.
Yo, I'm actually on like 5 hours of I'm on 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours of sleep in the last 40 hours.
Wow.
Want a Coca-Cola?
I should do an energy drink.
I saw 13. I just thought we'd stay here and talk to the chat for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, you could. I'm gonna get an energy drink right quick.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'll be right back.
All right. We're gonna go there. Humongous lake. You know, they said the water covered 20% of Mars at one point, didn't they? Isn't there? There was just that article that came out. I see the name Humongous Lake. I'm like, oh, Mars had a humongous lake or ocean, whatever you want to call it. And that's kind of cool to think, hey, way back in the day, Mars was a wet place. And as I say, I always say I'm from Mars. So, those are my people. Those are my people right there. The average 2.0, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Tay, what is your favorite card in Hearthstone? Yes, it's the chocolate pain card. The card that has not been made yet. I think we're going to have a chocolate pain legendary. And that will be my favorite Hearthstone card. That's my campaign.
Yeah.
Sunny disposition. Tay, take a breath away from the mic. Tay. Julio, Tay, how many decks you bought on Hearthstone? I don't know. Me, none. Though people sometimes do donate very generously. Pink Panthers, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah.
You're a mean one. Pink Panther, you ask things in the chat, and you type and type and type them, and I don't know where you're at, Pink Panther. Okay, that didn't exactly fit.
I'm so mad. See, if I had that voice, I don't know if I'd ever talk to people.
You would just sing all the time.
They would. They'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'd be like, "How you doing?"
I'd be like, how you
Davies.
doing? You just ran up on me in this club. Yeah, we're right here. Right here. How do you win the
Just
shit?
go ask what's my favorite Lil B album. And to be honest with you, I don't think you can have a favorite Lil B album.
Oh.
When every
Now explain
album
this.
someone releases is literally perfection, you know? You just have multiple instances of perfection. How can you appreciate one more perfect?
What
than over
I
the
say is that it's like children. It's like asking someone, who is your friend's favorite kid? Or who is your favorite kid of your friend's kid? Like, who's
Well,
your
I have
favorite
3.
kid? Yeah,
From 4 different baby mamas.
yeah, but it's like, okay, so if you had to pick a favorite one, it's kind of like you can't do that, because that was like the delay. That had the death rattle. That joke had a death rattle. Like, it was alive. It was on my board for a little bit. I was trying to keep a straight face, and then the joke just death rattled in my belly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
that death rattle just hit me. Death rattle laughed for 30 seconds.
How long have you been playing Hearthstone, actually? That's
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
I have played Hearthstone for 5 weeks.
Nice.
Maybe not even quite that. I think about since the start of February. Oh man. When he gets the tablet, who's he get? They keep desyncing. These are 3M ergonomic mice. Yeah, I like my 3M ergonomic mice.
I would say it, but I want Tay to say it because he has a better voice. Can you say happy birthday to his homeboy, Tick?
Homeboy, what's his name?
His Tick.
Tick, where's Tick?
He already passed up now. But happy birthday, Tick.
Tick
Tay
is
can
his
say,
name?
sing it, though.
Oh, we're singing happy birthday to Tick?
Happy birthday, Mr. Tick.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tick. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
And thank you for being on the Twitch chat and watching the People's Hearthstone show. And yeah.
Yeah.
There
There's,
we go. It's a Todd.
Oh, that happened.
It's a Todd. I just keep a Todd in my pocket. I keep a Todd in my pocket, and when I need a Todd to pop up, I'm just like, hey, there's a Todd.
Yes, happy birthday is still under copyright. Did you know that? You can't legally
there's like a
sing
there's
that
like a
song.
debate. There's a debate over the happy birthday copyright.
Yeah.
Like they've gotten people to pay a lot of money for it, but who are these people? Who are even these people playing? It would be
The people playing are people that watch Twin Galaxies live when it has other amazing programming, and upon watching it,
Is Tay the Liza Minnelli of interwebs? Oh, well, thank you so much. Oh, that's very nice. That's a very nice thing.
but she kind of fell off, so you don't want to claim that, right?
Come on, she can still rock that New York, New
She
York.
sure can.
She
sure
has that
can.
signature song down. Like she'll.
And now we have Astrogation versus Tyrion.
She'll New York you all the way to L.A. Mm-hmm. All right. There's so many sad songs about leaving L.A. Mm-hmm. It's like, do you know the way to San Jose? Like, do you know the way to San Jose? Ba, ba, ba,
I love that song. Anything by Burt Bacharach is literally. No, he's
Midnight Train to Georgia.
Oh my goodness! No, he's
LA
actually
was
genius.
too much for the man. Oh,
There's
there
no
you
doubt
go.
in my mind.
All right. And that's your music history lesson for the moment.
Yeah.
We are watching this game finally.
Yeah.
With Astigation and Terry.
And speaking of genius, we'll talk about the Nvidia Shield Tablet later. But let's go on to this match.
World War Geese is already calling for Astigation. Astigation is 2 mana. What is he going to put out for 2 mana? Nothing. He could coin and do a 3 mana drop, but does he want to coin and shade? Coin shade. Yep, he's gonna. Coin shade is not a bad play right now. Get that thing buffing. You know, if you have no other good 3 drops, I mean, he has the big game killer.
Rose is
But,
in the chat.
You know, why would he do that?
Okay, so let's look. It's good he has that big game hunter, and you know why you have to have that because everyone is running Dr. Balanced.
Yes.
It should be almost like a standard card in everyone's deck.
Yeah, they have the standard cards at BGH and Dr. Boom. Mm-hmm. And then you build the other 28 slots.
And so, let's see. The Druid now has a Shade of Naxxramas, and he got it out really, really early.
Yes.
Barring a Sap or Vanish, it's really hard for the Rogue to get rid of the. Or
Yeah,
Blade
because the Rogue
Flurry.
doesn't have Flame Strike. And, he's playing the naked BGH. That is interesting. Rogues of all the classes tend not to have a lot of legendaries, but still, I don't know that I would have played BGH that early.
It's really risky.
It is very, very risky. Because now she can pretty much assume that there's not another one. Just taking everything out there. Ooh.
I
was
disagree
painful.
with that play, and I think Astrogation might have just bodied himself. Because I feel like that Blade Flurry really slanged on both of those cards.
Indeed.
For really good value because of, you can't expect that card. You can't expect him to have Blood Mage Stone or something.
Yeah, that's a little bit early for Blade Fury. You don't usually see the Blade Fury waste, in the 4th mana turn, but I don't think it was a waste there. I think it had value, and 4 mana there.
Yes.
And
that's, at this point right now, I think, he might have just gotten slanged on.
out comes the Azure Drake.
See, Wild Gaming's, we think alike. I respect that.
And let us see.
Let's see. I would expect a swipe, but I could also see a Druid of the Fang. You could even... No, you can't see it, so...
Yeah, we're at 6
Draco
mana.
Surge.
Of the cards I see, no point
know
to
what?
Force of Nature now.
That's too early. I can see a Chasm Mystic specifically because you know that the Rogue is not going to have any secrets. So
Yeah.
the value of that specific card is gone.
And then Hero Power.
Yeah.
Kazon Mystic and Hero Power. It's a little bit weird to put Sylvanas out now.
He could even Kazan Mystic, Innervate, and Swipe. That's what he's going to do. That makes sense. I think that's the most sensible play there.
And there we go. Out with the Kazan Mystic. The naked or
Hey, Marcus Cool.
unbattle cried. Hey, the guy's
prefer
elder
naked.
sisters. I prefer naked.
I prefer naked.
Yeah, that's for that. They're naked when they play without the
Yeah,
battle
when
cry.
it has a battle cry that is very well known for.
And it's play. You put it up there. It's naked. You put it up there naked.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
That's
unclothed,
part of the
unsheathed.
it's part
No?
of the Hearthstone parlance,
Yeah, I went too far there.
or not far enough. All right. So out comes Druid of the Claw, and that joke had a death rattle.
Yeah, it did. No, it's just really
Fanatiq's
interesting.
about to die there.
I feel like in the beginning when we first started doing this, I always felt very uncomfortable because I was like, I don't know if he's gonna like my sense of humor. He might not like me, and then now it seemed like you just kind of you're cool.
Oh.
You're just very very much. I don't know. I like that. It's very very fun time.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anyway,
It has been a very fun time.
yes, it is. I very much enjoy this experience. I enjoy it because I like watching Hearthstone. I like just trying to have to think on my toes.
Absolutely.
Just as much as the people here like competing because it's a fun environment.
Absolutely.
They like
and,
using
and,
the Nvidia
and,
Shield
and honestly, I
Tablet.
think I've learned a little bit in the past 4 weeks of the show. I'm getting more
As have I.
analytical
Yeah.
in the casting that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And less reliant on shticks and more reliant on game analysis.
Yeah.
To keep the stream going.
Right.
And let us. Ooh. Is he gonna go all face? Yeah.
Let's look at this
And,
poll.
we have
I want to see
Tyrion.
what these results are.
We have Astrogation is 60%, Tyrion at 40%, so kind of almost evenly split in that poll at TwinGalaxiesLive.com. And getting that Sylvanas sapped. It's never good when that happens.
No, it's not. That death rattle is so powerful. And now he's gonna play the Lothab.
He's doing preparation. You know when those here's the sharp sword oil. Seems a little bit early to buff the weapon, but well, just keeping it buffed to not even use it.
It's also the purpose was also to buff the Azure Drake, and then you think since there's a Lothab, and it's on turn 9, if for the druid to try to get rid of that card with something like Force of Nature, right? He can't do it because of the Lothab. So he gets to attack with that card twice
and do a lot of damage. Ooh, he's getting close to lethal here.
Yeah,
he has lethal. This is actually lethal right now. He has lethal.
It was really
even
big.
Without that buff, he would have lethal.
And astrogation goes down. I know he's gonna be really sad to see himself get slanged on like that.
Yeah. And
it just happens. It just happens. And that is actually the opposite of what everyone would have expected, as we can see by the poll.
As we can see, everyone was thinking astrogation, or at least 60%.
And who would have thought astrogation would have got danced on? Because astrogation is legend.
Absolutely.
And I'm not sure that Tyrion is playing. Tyrion said this season he's ranked 16.
Yeah.
So
no, I think it shows that it's a tough ladder this season. I mean, I play against the 15, 16s. They're tough this season. I think there's that element of an equal playing field that's there now.
Yeah. And this season I actually played against the Legend Hunter. He had the back and everything.
Hey, see you around.
And I bopped him. He got hard bodied. And I realized at that point, I wanted to say like, I just got lucky with the cards. And then I realized, no, I'm just amazing. No, I just wanted to be that guy.
No, I mean, because I said that same thing. I looked at myself and I'm like, wait, that's just amazing. Like I didn't even realize. Like I need like a camera. Like, hey, how are you doing? Tyrion, and you're back in
How's it going, Tyrion?
For the best reasons.
Oh yes. Oh wow. So on the polls, everyone expected astrogation to win. Going into that match, were you very intimidated, or did you feel confident?
This game, just enjoy it. That's all I do pretty much when I just come on the tournament, stuff like that.
That's really good mentality.
That is a very good attitude, and very consistent with the attitude we have here on the People's Hearthstone Show. Have a good time. Get to play in real life with real opponents, which you don't often get to do. When you're kind of separated by the internet, and so there are all the dynamics here of kind of seeing the body language and like actually being there.
Yeah, does that factor while you're there and you're playing on the Shield Tablet right next to the opponent? Does it ever affect you? Like when you see, do you look at body language and get intimidated or anything like that, or does it not affect you?
I'm good. I'm really pretty good because we just talk to each other before we go into the game, and then while we game, just talk to each other.
Oh,
just having fun. Like that's what game for. I think just having fun, just enjoying with those people. There's holidays, a lot of good people. Like we got everyone is good, and then I'm just competing with these people. I feel really good, and then I'm enjoying it right now a lot.
Very good. Very
awesome.
Good.
Well, looking forward to seeing more of you.
Yeah, you're in the grand finals now.
Thank you.
This is it. This is that moment. Good job.
All right. And here comes astrogation.
Hello.
Some very good moments.
I did have some very good moments this tournament, unfortunately.
Yeah. It kind of sucks. What do you feel like could have been different in this specific game to prevent you from getting slanged on?
I guess my deck is kind of tech towards playing mech mages as well as hunters. I do have the Kazan Mystic in there. So then I have other tech cards like MC Tech. So unfortunately for me early game, I had all my tech cards. So I had my Kazan Mystic and my BGH in my early class.
Yeah. That was
so then,
I know she played the naked BGH and kind of
because
you're trying to get it out there for board control.
Yeah, I had nothing better to do that turn.
And he didn't have any destructive spells or anything to really clear the board either.
And so most rogues, some rogues play Dr. Boom, but most rogues don't. So then my BGH is not going to kill Dr. Boom anyway. So unfortunately, he was able to set up for a really good turn 4 clear because he found a knives first on turn 3 to get my shade down by 1 HP, and then he had the Blood Mage and then the spell power with the Blade Flurry, and was able to kill both of my units, and my units did not do anything, and then that was it. From there, he just had complete control, and I wasn't able to do anything after that.
I just want you to look at this real quick. Would you say accurate or not?
No, I think I think they're both amazing players. Dart is definitely a more competitive player. As you saw, like Terry, I like Terry. He's really chill. He was really laid back. He's just here to enjoy himself, and there's a lot to be enjoyed in Hearthstone. Props to him. But Dart, he takes the game a lot more seriously. He has a bit of more of a competitive edge, and so I don't know. I mean, I wish them the both of luck, and I'm gonna avoid picking sides right now.
I respect that. I respect
There you go.
that.
The very diplomatic answer, the very good answer, and hope you enjoyed this, and hope to see more of you if we do more of these.
Thank you. It's been a blast. I love this place.
It's a very great environment.
Great environment, great players. I've gotten to meet awesome people, and this was my first time meeting Terrian, and he's told me a bit about himself, and we're kind of bonding. It's Hearthstone is a good medium to get to meet people. It's amazing. Yeah,
That's good. I really respect that.
Awesome.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you more. I'm pretty sure there will be more things with Hearthstone involved at Twin Galaxies. You're definitely have been here before, and you've actually won a Shield Tablet before. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I did win one before, but I'm here for the fun and to compete. It's not. I love the tablet. I already have one, so but
there you go. So you want to compete for another one. There you go.
I'd be happy to, even if I did one, I'd be happy to put it on the line for another prize because I actually don't need it. So but yeah, no, I'm happy I'm here. But yeah, let's do the handshake.
Double high five.
Oh, handshake and a high five at the same time.
All right.
We're doing this.
The swag shake.
Thank you.
We are not awkward at all. All right, so we have a bracket. Salty Pitch says, "Tay wearing money." Ooh.
All right, let's take a look at this bracket really quick, and then I need a break after that.
Seriously, they should put this in a safe. Seriously, the Federal Reserve needs this to. They're going to lower the interest rates by this. That's what they say at the Federal Reserve. We're going to lower the interest rates by 1 Tay.
All right. So the last match of this bracket.
All right. Seriously, Congress is debating.
Is Dart and Terrian.
All right. And Dart is going to Terrian, and
then we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right on back, guys. We'll be right back. Give us just a minute.
Did I just say Dart is going into Terrian?
You did, and I was gonna ignore. I ignored it, and you brought it back up, and we're gonna ignore it again.
All right.
All right.
15 seconds.
All right.
All right.
I got an intro. Doing great. You guys are freaking killing me over there because I'm listening at the broadcast audio, and you guys are. Let me pop up again.
Oh. All right.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I was right on time. Right on time.
Wow, that was like a superhero time. Like, seriously.
Yeah. It was
I mean,
right
Street Fighter, that was like, Chun-Li, he had like all of those, like, boom. No, that was like Dalsum.
Yeah.
That was like, you just like appeared, like, boom.
Yeah. No, it was crazy.
It's like, wow, Tay, you haven't played Street Fighter since 1993, have you? It's like, okay.
No, it happens though. But I had to run really quick. I went to Best Buy to get myself an Nvidia Shield Tablet.
Oh, you did?
And it was crazy because there were so many people that wanted the Nvidia Shield Tablet. And so I was fighting with this guy over the last one.
Wow.
And so then finally I was telling him, like,
This is really fast 15 seconds.
Yeah, no, it really was. And it was crazy. And so he was like, no, I want it. And I was like, no, I really need, and then, so it was like, well, I'll trade you. And so I was like, give me your shirt and I'll trade you for the tablet. And then so he gave me a shirt and then it was crazy. So, anyway.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I hope that's not. I was gonna say, is that gonna be our World Stars? I don't know. That's gonna be on Twin Galaxies.
Yeah.
All right.
So here we are at the very grand finals, and the question becomes right now: who is going to win between Dart and Terrian? Because we saw Dart does dancing.
We're amping up the drama.
Yes, we are.
We are amping up the drama. This is the final.
Why don't I have that voice? I want it.
The People's Hearthstone Show.
Yeah.
On one side, we have Terrian, who has been the unexpected climber, climbing his way up past the legendaries, through all of the ranks, up to the grand finals. And then we have Dart, the experienced legendary, very studied, very serious, and they are going to be going head to head, and only one, only uno, only a single one will walk away tonight with an Nvidia Shield Tablet, an Nvidia Shield controller, and a cover as the prize.
amazingness. Yeah. And so, you know, it really comes down to, I mean, which one do you really think? You look at Dart, right? Dart's the diddler. You know, he does damage. You know,
in fact,
he's
that is his superhero name.
Yeah, it's
Dart the Diddler.
Dart the Diddler.
He goes to cosplay conventions, and I'm sure that's how he introduces himself. Dart the Diddler.
Yeah, he's a diddler.
There's a costume that goes with that.
And so you got to think, like, is it going to work that way? But then you have to think about it. Tyrion does twerk.
Oh, Terry. Okay, so this is Tyrion the Twerker and Dart the Diddler.
That's absolutely what it is. That's the name of these matches. It's Dart the Diddler versus Tyrion the Twerker.
Then that's not a serious trailer. That's like a comedy trailer. That's like, you've seen Dart the Diddler in Dart the Diddler 1, Dart the Diddler 2, and Dart the Diddler 3, and you've seen Tyrion the Twerker in the Tyrion Twerkpocalypse 1 and the Tyrion Twerkpocalypse 2. Now see them together in the same picture. Right here on the People's Hearthstone Show on Twin Galaxies Live.
Yep.
It's gonna be a great, fun experience for the entire family. I don't even know what's going on. I just took it and ran. I just took it and ran with it.
So is Tyrion going to get bodied? Because I feel like he could get danced on by Dart.
All right.
Right? But then at the same time, Dart could get twerked on by Tyrion. And you just don't know what's going to happen.
It's like, wow. I mean, but whatever it is, it will be on Blu-ray. Whatever. We're going to see this. Apparently,
it's not gonna be on Blu-ray. It's gonna be on HD, DVD, and mini disc.
No, okay. I think it's actually gonna be on Twin Galaxies Live, Twin Galaxies YouTube channel.
Yes, the full episode of this.
And it will comply with the YouTube terms of service.
Yeah, so all of these episodes, I think, was what Todd was going to say. I'm not psychic, I'm just observant. But what he was going to mention was that all of these episodes are available on Twin Galaxies YouTube channel.
Absolutely. In fact, all of the matches are.
All of the matches are, and you'll be able to see this, catch the commentary, the jokes, the laughs, the fun. This has actually been a really great experience. I hope people have come to realize that part of the reason why Tay was chosen and myself were chosen was not necessarily because, we're the most informed commentators. You know, it's more about just creating a fun, casual environment.
Oh, and you know, I think it's been a blast. I think Hearthstone, you know, it has that mass appeal. And, you know, because here's the thing. I mean, I think it's great to have the professional circuit and the professional culture.
Absolutely. It's important.
And that's a very important aspect of the community. But I think, you know, I think the casual play is the silent majority. You know, it's and hopefully this is a show that just speaks to the game being a fun experience.
Absolutely.
And here we have Tyrion versus Dart.
You guys make sure you go to twingalaxieslive.com and vote. Log in with Facebook really quickly and vote on who you think is what's going to happen. Is Tyrion going to twerk on him or is Dart going to diddle him? I want to know the results of that vote. And now the match has begun. And so we have Tyrion running Druid and Dart running Paladin. And we're going to see how this match works.
This is a very interesting matchup.
And if you can type in chat really quick, what would you? Let's see.
We have
really heavy.
Well, okay, it is heavily. We'll wait for some more results.
Yeah. What? This is 2 out of 3, guys.
Yeah. Right now, Dart is favored 100%. We'll see. Okay. Can we move this? There we go. Dart about to put out a knife juggler. Not a bad counter to the 2-3, and. You know, I would run the 2-3 into that if I was Tyrion. Take that out while it has the least consequence.
All right.
Because I mean that's the advantage when you have the zombie child. You want to you use it for board control, but you want to play its death rattle when its death rattle doesn't matter.
Yeah, you get max value. You got rid of a knife.
Got rid of the knife juggler, which is one of the most annoying.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
I can't stand annoying. I don't know where that came. And out comes the zombie chow on Dart's side with the 2-2 shielded maiden, mini-bot, rather. And Dart draws a Dr. Boom And we now have the new results of the poll. Dart is at 25%. Tyrion is at 75%.
Wow.
Wow. And Tyrion does have to beat Dart twice
Yes,
in
he
order to
does.
walk away with the
But-
grand prize.
That poll right now is for this specific match. Tyrion has to win his 2 out of 3, and if he does so, then that resets the bracket, and then they play their final set.
There we
So
go.
it's definitely not down. I mean,
And,
it's definitely he's not down and out, and it can go any way.
Yeah, Dart taking out that taunt and going for the face.
That's very interesting. He chose to
He
get
chose
rid
to
of the
take
divine shield
some,
first.
And some face damage he took in doing it in that sequence. All right.
Interesting. Oh, so he attacked there because he's setting up for the swipe.
And we have, Dart putting out the Sludge Belcher.
Oh, the stream went down, but good thing it's
Slide-
over there.
slide belt.
And all of you great folks at twingalaxieslive.com that are still able to watch.
Sludge Belcher is out on Dart's side. And let's see.
Well, I guess now people are at Twin Galaxies.
Yeah, I guess we're
Live,
speaking to twingalaxieslive.com.
where
Hopefully.
they have the amazing new format. If you guys didn't see, the layout is absolutely beautiful. It's very swag.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to Smile Time for that. And I think a lot of that work was done by Mr. Guru.
And my guess
but I'm not
is-
supposed to be talking about that. So
My
anyway.
guess is Dart is going to be going all face at this point.
Yeah, well, let's see. Would he trade anything here?
He has 7. He has 11 damage he can do right now.
Oh,
Going all face.
Sylvanas.
Plus
Yeah.
Sylvanas.
I could see the Sylvanas happening. It would make a lot of sense. He's really debating between.
I have no time for
Because
Sylvanas
he's
and
wondering about
Lothar.
the board clear. That's the debate.
Yeah.
And how much is that board clear going to clear?
You don't know how much my heart left right now. When you move that mouse over towards the end turn, I was like, is he going to end the turn without clicking? And I
Oh,
and my heart skipped a beat right there. Oh my
So like,
goodness.
is Dart going to end the turn? It's like, no, we are in spectator mode.
Yeah.
And of course, the display's a little bit goofy tonight.
Yeah,
Not
it-
seeing the edges.
Right, but it would have been like
It would've
almost
been
like,
like-
dropping a shield tablet or something. Like your heart
It's
just,
like,
it just burns, you know?
Man. Oh,
It's like, no, it's a heartbreaker.
like, there you go. It's not a Justin Bieber song. I don't know that. Heartbreaker.
No,
I don't know that. I don't know that at all.
before we get to in between this first round, I would like to have a very quick conversation with the man, the myth, the legend, who wasn't able to compete today, but we'll do that afterwards. So for now,
Oh, we do have a legend among us.
he is among us, and we're going to discuss that in just a second. Now, is this a swipe turn?
Let's see. He's putting out a what is he putting out? He's putting out a Agent of Lore.
Yeah, and he's choosing to draw two cards.
Yep. Which is interesting in this situation. To not get the health, but I guess he wants a card draw.
6, 8, 12. Does he have lethal? Let me see what he has.
He has a 4 with the weapon. So we 6, 8, 12. 12 damage on the board right now.
Right.
And versus 18 health. That's why I'm saying putting out that 5/5 going for the card draw.
I feel like you
That ain't
almost have to Lotheb here. Right?
Yeah, because he had the card draw, you want to Lotheb right after the card draw takes place.
So that he doesn't get to yeah,
So that
very
he doesn't
good.
get a spin. You see the card draw, you want to Lotheb afterwards and try and counter that card draw at least for a turn.
It's 80% in favor of Tyrion.
Give yourself a line. I will say, interesting. Dart is definitely winning the board control. And he's trying to get a mini. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this
And
is
that's a
this
problem.
is tough. This is a tough problem for Tyrion.
Don't know how he can come back from this.
I mean,
He's
he doesn't
getting
have the
danced
cards to
on.
come back. We can see his cards.
Yeah.
Again, it's a situation where the Druid has the Savage Roars. Oh gosh, plus the Lotheb making it all more expensive. Perfect time to play the Lotheb. And he doesn't have anything to put minions out there to buff with the Savage Roars. Can't get any charges out there. It's trying
That's
to
it.
boost his health, but okay.
Let's see what Dart draws. Give yourself Henry. He has 1. Let's see. 5, 10, 12, 13, 17,
Yeah.
19. He's just shy of lethal.
Just shy of lethal. Yeah. So you might get him down to 2. And you know, would you go for the card draw and restore health at this point?
No, I feel like it's really inefficient just because, you know, I would. I was gonna say. Okay. He's going as conservative as possible.
Yeah, just gotta try to get more out of the board.
Right.
And he'll definitely have lethal next turn if he doesn't this turn. Is he trying to decide to take that out? Ooh. He's trying. Yeah, he is doing very conservative board control play.
I can't imagine him coming back from this. Okay, he's gonna have to Force of Nature the 5/5, Lotheb, and then probably Wrath.
Yeah.
Would that save him?
This is a tough pickle.
How much health did he? He has 8. Let's put him at.
His 8 health. Heal 3 damage and many 1 damage and dark card. All right.
Oh, this is interesting. What
He's
is he
doing his swipe.
What?
There was a zombie child there, wasn't there? There must have been.
Yes, but
Boosted, buffed him by 5. And then
Am I
Puts out the
looking
Paladin
at that
Shredder.
wrong? Did he do the Wrath and things in the wrong order? That's what it seems like to me. But maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, Dart has put him in a debacle right now. He's pretty much dancing.
You say Dart with a lot of D's. The Dart debacle, the diddling Dart debacle.
The diddling Dart debacle.
The diddling Dart debacle.
Which
that's
he's-
like, you know,
he's
that's like if
dancing.
he's like on a dating site and someone writes a bad review. Like, I tried dating Dart.
I tried
and it was
dating
the
Dart.
diddling Dart debacle. I just couldn't get in edgewise with him.
wasn't
He was
getting
always
danced
diddling,
on.
always getting danced on by the diddling Dart debacle.
It was destructive.
That's my mean Yelp review for Don't recommend Dart at all. All right.
Let's see. So is he going to run the? Let's see. What? I don't think he has many options here. Oh. Okay. So he's gonna probably have to run the Keeper of the Grove into the 4/4 to silence it.
Yeah, gosh.
I have no time for games.
Hero power attack this turn, +1 armor.
Oh, that's game. That's game. He has Consecrate.
Yeah.
On the other hand, yeah, it's probably over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, it is over for Tyrion. And so I suppose Dart is expected now to be the winner of.
But no, it's still 2 out of 3.
Oh, that's right. We are doing 2 out of 3
Yeah.
for these finals. And so
And
Dart has won the first
yes.
of this bracket, of this
this set.
matchup, this
Yes,
set
he
of
did.
3.
Yes, he did. And now we're gonna run one more. Now, I want to talk to them about it to make sure. Dart has to stay in the same race. He can't change his deck. But
Oh, is that
Tyrion
the
is
rules
allowed to
we said?
change
Okay,
his.
right.
But I want to ask really quick. Hey, Ninja Bush 4, how you doing, Mr. Aquaman himself? My inspiration. Be 1 second.
Oh, there
we'll
you
be
go.
right back.
Hey, Luna Lily. It just makes me head desk. Wild Gaming Z. Luna Lily Pro confirmed. This is Silent Slayers. Fenwag says, dude, God diddled. And the only thing I know the word diddle from is the song Hey Diddle Diddle, the Cat and the Fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon.
That's also. Well, yeah. But Diddle's also. Oh, you should watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I shouldn't be talking
Casper.
about that show here, probably. We're not getting paid for that. But I do want to mention that it is a very funny show. I watch it every night as I go to sleep, and it's great. Both players?
Okay, both players can change their decks.
What?
Because that's what we've been doing the whole time.
Yeah, but it's a set now. All right. That's the way the rules work.
All right, so the way this set works is both players can change their decks.
I wish I had been consulted for that one. That's.
Hey, Rogue Infinity.
Ooh, Ninja Bush. Look, hey, you know what? I respect what you just said, because you should always shoot for the stars, because sometimes you might even land on the moon.
They're setting it down.
Oh yeah. You know what's interesting? The moon was about 10 times closer to the Earth
Go ahead.
when it was formed. It was formed like a planet about the size of Mars, hit the young Earth, and then it spewed out and then coalesced. And it coalesced. It was about 10 times closer than it was right now. About 10 times bigger in the night sky at first, and that the moon has actually moved away at a rate of about 1.5 inches per year, about 2 to 3 centimeters per year. And so it is about 10 times smaller now in the night sky than it was when it formed. And Fanatiq is like, wow, Tay, that is just absolutely fascinating.
No, it is really fascinating, because I'm still thinking of...
Well, and in fact, the moon has slowed down the Earth's rotation to the point where the day used to be shorter. Like 650 million years ago, the Earth's day was 21 hours.
Oh.
And then 150 million years ago, so when the dinosaurs were around, the day was 23 hours, because the moon's slowly reducing the speed of the Earth's rotation.
Oh, well, I don't believe in dinosaurs because they're not in the Bible. But anyway, Tyrion versus Dart. We're on to the next.
All right.
I'm totally joking.
I'm like, no, I'll take it seriously. It's like, but you do believe in cog masters and clockwork gnomes and all this infernal stuff.
Shredders.
It's like this is the Hearthstone book, the addendum apparently. Post Revelations. Oh wait, yeah, that's so blasphemous. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm not even gonna go there. I didn't rewind. We didn't say any of that. Leave everything in this box.
Okay.
I was raised a devout Methodist, but I'm gonna be purified. Okay. Let's see. Purify myself.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
People like it when I preach Hearthstone. All right. Tay knows because he created the Earth. There's this Kiteline 87. Is there a game happening in front of us?
Yes, there is.
Are there some finals happening in front of us?
This is
There are.
definitely a
Dart.
mech mage.
And Dart put out the Cogmaster, or the what is it? Yeah, that is. Oh, I knew it. It's the Cogmaster with the Mass on it without it being buffed, which is just kind of the board control play.
Right. And it makes sense. Oh, the only thing is I would oftentimes, if I put out a Cogmaster and I have another Clockwork Gnome, I would definitely coin and do that, because you then have a 3/2, and then the rogue would be a little bit more reluctant to kill it with the hero power. I mean, I guess from everything I've read, that would have been the better play, but maybe he runs something slightly different in his deck. So far, this is actually just a very standard mech mage,
Yeah, it is unusual to have Mad Scientist in a mech mage deck.
Well, yeah.
Even with the secrets, it's like you're not. In fact, you don't have a lot of secrets often in the standard mech mage deck, do you?
Well, a lot of times, just for tempo's sake, they might include a mirror entity and
maybe mirror entity. Mm-hmm. But you tend to put those out manually.
Well, if you intend to put out a mirror entity, then it would probably benefit you to do a mad scientist instead, because it gives you the minion and it gives you that same card.
That's true. Like you would really have to think of what other minion is better.
Right.
That makes it worth playing them separately.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it would slow your game down significantly.
Yeah.
So for the value of a 2-drop, you basically get a 4-drop in one play.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's value there. This is kind of strange.
And so we have a Blood Mage Thanos facing off against a Blood Mage Thanos. They're just right there. That's exactly how they went. One is good, the other is bad. It's like, I'm the Blood Mage Thanos. I'm the Blood Mage Thanos.
Wait a minute, Dart. Is this happening? This is very interesting. I would expect Dart to put out the Anoyatron and to ping.
That would be the better play, wouldn't it?
I would imagine. He's playing just very differently than I would imagine. And I guess maybe he's actually afraid of what that rogue might whip out with, Blade Flurry or
with preparation,
whatever,
which the rogue just
and any kind of spell. Yeah. So,
Sap.
Yeah.
All those roguey things that the rogues do.
It's very roguey. And so, I guess if you're afraid of what he's gonna whip out,
Be
then
like,
it would probably
you'd be a rogie with like a pierogi, like rogie.
a rogie pierogi.
Roly poly rogie pierogi. Seems like I'm roly poly rogie pierogi, roly poly rogie pierogi, and I just put an SI7 agent out there because I'm on a roly poly rogie pierogi. Yeah, all right.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Ninja Bushwood.
Hey, Ninja Bush. Yeah, I'll see you later. Greater than pro. Terry looking for a quick way out. He don't want none. And there comes Inoitron buffing the 4-4 MC Tech, or not MC Tech, Tinkerdown Tech. It's one of those techs. I know what it does. That's how the point about it. I see the picture. I know what it does.
Yeah. I'm one of those people. I can't tell you the name of the card, but if you say the name of the card, then I can say, oh, this is what that card does.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly how it is.
That's why I hated history, because they'd ask me, who was the person that did such and such? And I'd be like, I don't know. But if they say,
I don't know, but I know it got done because I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like you said, you know it got done. That's all that matters.
It's like, I know there's a light bulb. No. That's a terrible response in school. It's like, Jewish Thomas says, I don't know, but I got light bulbs. Shoot. I got light bulbs all over. I know some fool did that. Who cares what Thomas Edison? Like, shoot. All right. There's
I think we are slowly but surely making you more Negroidian every day.
What?
Every day.
Oh boy.
Okay, we gotta stop.
Maybe it comes out in some moments.
Yes, it does.
All right.
That's the way it should. Okay, so
this rogue is having some drawing problems.
Yeah.
This rogue only has two Buffy thingamajigs. What are they called? I've lost the mouse over here. There it is. Tinker Sharp Show Oil. Or Buffy thingamajigs, as they're known more technically.
Yeah, the buff juice.
All right.
Buff juice.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so the rogue kind of has some choices. Blade Fury to say, yeah. I mean, there is a board clear in that, but this is very early for a board clear.
Yeah.
I wouldn't waste all that. So the rogue, it's tempting to go face here when you're the rogue. Tempting to go face, and because you'll have the board clear later. So go face with a weapon and the two minions. Do that 7 damage.
Right.
I would think that would make the most sense, right?
Well, let's see.
Yep. And there's one face. Oh, ooh.
That's actually the proper play.
Okay. Blade. Okay. And then there's the blade or the board clear. There we go. And then you go in face.
And then Dart is in such a commanding position right here. I'm wondering. I'm really trying to figure out what options Tyrion has. He's already gotten rid of so many cards. If maybe he has a sprint.
Yeah,
he might
because
have another
Dart is
shot.
really outdrawn.
Yeah.
And if he has Antonidas show up, holy moly.
Yeah.
You're hoping he doesn't have Antonidas in this deck with all those spare parts. And then he could run the 3/5 into it and backstab. Oh no, do 2 damage to non-damage winning. But he's using the weapon. Okay, take out that.
I am ready to learn.
Now, why did he do that in that order?
Well, because the Tinker Shot Town, if it's a combo, then you get it buffs both a minion and your weapon.
All right.
And so he has to play a card first to activate the combo. It's like, so he doesn't use the Tinker Town naked. I mean, the Tinker Sharp.
Sharp Sword Oil naked.
Yeah. Why do I keep? Did I say Tinker Town multiple times?
Yeah, Tinkertown naked.
What is Tinkertown Technician? That's where I got that name. I was like, why do I hear that? I was like, why would I say that phrase? But okay,
Okay, and we'll stop talking about Tinkertown naked.
Yeah.
It's the wrong thoughts in my head.
Wrong.
All right. And we are couple compliant. You have to be, 13 to register? Okay, it's terrible.
Oh, my lord.
Assassin's Blade. And is drawn here by Tyrion. And there we go.
Okay.
Definitely, Dart is slowly edging into this. You know.
Yeah, I feel
It's not like the dramatic like dance all over you, but Dart is
diddling.
And Dart has the cards, and there's
Very
there's
slow.
Antonitis right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, especially if he gets Antonitis.
And it's like a very slow, methodical
And he's
kind of
just
diddling.
using spells for the heck of it to get fireballs at this point. It's like, hey, why not reverse it again?
That double reverse dance
Yeah.
diddle by Dart.
It's like, just what the heck, you know?
And let's see.
He might have lethal the next turn.
So for Tinker, he
Yeah, Tyrion is just not getting the draw he needs here.
yeah, I think this
Like,
might
the
be
deck has the
it.
cards, but he does not have the draw.
So Tinker Sharp Oil, he can do that, and then he has to Blade Flurry, but it's still not going to kill, and that's still lethal.
Oh,
So
boy. And maybe he can see this. Because he knows he just got 2 fireballs. And knows that he still has the minion there. So Tyrion knows the situation.
and that's it. Dart has now danced on. Dart did the dancing.
Dart did the dancing.
Did this dude just did this?
Did this dude did dancing?
He did.
Dart
Dart
haven't
just did
Dart
this
don't
dancing?
have did all that. Dart did all that.
Dart did all that dancing.
Diddling dancing. Diddling dancing.
And it's Hearthstone. Like sometimes
is.
because like you're gonna get got sometimes,
You're gonna get got. All right.
but you got to get yours more than you get got though.
Oh, all right. Now, now that is some Fanatiq wisdom. You're gonna get got, but you gotta get yours more than you're gonna get got.
More
You
than
gotta
you
get
get
yours
got.
more than you get
Because
got.
like guys like me, we don't get got.
You don't get got.
We go get.
You go get. Oh, there we go. That's like the nugget there. Guys like me, we don't get got. We go get.
We go get.
We go get. We don't get got. We go get.
And Dart did some more dancing.
Little
and
Lily
that's
is
the end
going
of it.
crazy. All right. And here's Tyrion. Very fun games.
Yes.
Just didn't quite get the card draw on that last one. He had the cards in the deck, but he kind of in a top deck situation.
Yeah, I literally want this, like last game, I literally want the sprint to be drawn at a certain point.
It was the
Yeah.
only way, and it just
Yeah.
never came.
Yeah, I couldn't. So, yeah, I like, on that matchup, when I get that freeze stuff, I knew it. Only hope, like,
Tough situation.
Yeah, it was.
You have like it's not that the deck is the problem, but you kind of got danced on by the draw. You know, like you needed the sprint. You know, and then so it's just sometimes it's just unfortunate. And Dart is really destructive with his cards.
well, and then, like, there's, like, some point that I actually disagree myself to, like, accept that annoying Tron, stuff like that. Like, when I'm thinking right now, I kind of disagree with that. I just should kill it with the weapon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I was enjoying playing against him. Like, I got a really good chance to be here. And then, thanks for you guys to have this great stuff.
Thank you for coming and
thank
committing
you
to
very
it, and
much.
you're
No, I
on
was
time.
I was really
good.
enjoying this thing.
Yeah,
Thanks for
absolutely.
all of this.
Yeah, and I hope in another season that you have, if there's another season of the show, I hope you would come back and compete again.
I'll be back, of course. Like, when you guys doing it, I'll be back.
I love it. Thank you very, very
Hey,
much,
thank
Terry,
you.
and good job this tournament.
Thank you. And here we have Dart.
I did
the
it. Dart, you
first
did do it. You
People's
did do it.
Hearthstone show
Dart just did
champion
this.
of season 1.
Yeah, I feel like it was real. Yeah, Dart, you just did things. You
did things.
You danced on them with your cards there.
Dart done diddled and danced.
Yeah, Dart the diddler. He diddled. He diddled.
And
He's like,
Now-
wait, what's going on here? I'm sorry.
I feel like I jumped into the wrong time.
it's like, hold on. Well, okay, so you had the mad scientist.
I did.
In what would seem like kind of like a mech mage deck. Oftentimes the mech mage deck, you don't have the mad scientist. You got to try and maximize your mechs. But of course, I mean, I guess that's for tempo, for kind of speeding up. What secrets?
I mean, so what I was going to do...
Is that Mirror Entity that
Yeah,
put
it
out
was
there?
Mirror Entity. Both
All right.
actually, so originally when I was expecting to play Astrogation,
All right.
I took out the Mad Scientist Mirror Entities because I know he plays a lot of Paladin, which Mirror Entity doesn't do that well against. He plays
Yeah.
a lot of Side Druid with Kazan Mystic. So I was going to run actually Harrison Jones, Blingtron, Black Knight, all those shenanigans.
Yeah.
But then when I realized I was facing Tyrion, I quickly switched secrets back in because he does play stuff like Warrior, Druid. What was the last game I played against him? I'm blanking. Rogue. where Mirror Entity is a lot more effective.
Absolutely.
So I quickly swapped those back in, expecting to play Mech Mage at least once. And I mean, if you get the Scientist first, it's 2 mana plus the Mirror Entity, so 3/3. So really, it's 5 mana for 2. And then if you're playing against something like a Rogue, you get at least a 3/3 out of it, or a card draw, like Give Me the Blood Mage.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
with,
just effective.
with that mage, like, you're going to be really aggressive, right? Because most of the time, you're going to go to face rather than trade. Because even though you know you're going to get got, if you keep trading like that, you're going to get yours more than you get got, though.
Now, against a deck like Rogue, though, you do have to trade enough until you get enough board presence. But at the same time, if you overextend, a big Blade Flurry and you're done for.
Right.
So it's a fine line of going between. And then once I got the Archmage, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to keep trading on the board, gain up the spare parts, and then when I need it, just get a bunch of fireballs and kind of seal the game. So,
Right.
Well,
I'll come in for a second because you are our official winner,
thank you, Sarah, and I appreciate you having me. It was a great tournament.
and we're
A lot
gonna
of
give
fun.
you this stuff now
Nice.
because you've won it.
let's see.
Go ahead, pick it up. You can claim it.
So what's better? I'll take the case. I don't care
No,
about
you
those.
get all of it.
I just want the case.
All right.
Wait, which one's the actual? There's controller.
All right,
So
there's the
enjoy.
controller,
Thank
Nvidia
you.
Shield
Absolutely.
And I
Tablet,
got the tablet.
the controller, and the tablet
Nice.
to
So
our
lightweight.
People's Hearthstone show.
It actually is really
champion.
lightweight.
No,
Feel
there'll be a
this.
tablet in there in a moment.
Yeah,
there's no tablet.
It's an empty box.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, where'd this come from?
They've really miniaturized
Yeah.
the things now.
Dang, Dart just
And
did this. That's crazy.
There we go. Season 1 of the People's Hearthstone show. Thank you to each and every one of you for watching.
May I give a quick shout out?
Absolutely.
I want to give a quick shout out to my team Ascendancy. Thanks for supporting me and everything. I want to give another shout out to my teammate Tom Fleur. Everyone should follow him on Twitch. I don't like stream enough, but he does. He is a very soothing Australian accent. So if you get, it's kind of the
Crikey,
opposite of
crikey.
Tay's here. But yeah, he's actually really good at the game.
All
He's
right.
always top 10 legend, and he knows what he's doing. So twitch.tv/Tomfleur, TOMFLR. Got it. But yeah, so again, thank you guys for having me.
Thank you very much.
Stand there, I'll take a photo of you. Real quick.
I guess putting in all that work paid off because Dart done
do this.
diddled him. Dart
You
done
guys look happy.
did the diddle dance.
Controller. Hold the controller.
Oh, wait. Yeah, come on, get it all in here.
Oh, okay.
This is the winner's
Oh,
photo.
this is
guys.
heavy.
1, 2, 3.
Nvidia. That's it.
There we go.
Someone in the chat said it. I forget it.
The most awkward picture. Yes,
Was
sir.
it? Was it?
I don't know. He has a cool hat. I need
Yeah.
that.
And I got a cool
right.
hat. Oh.
Okay. Well, on that fantastic and swaggy segue, fantastic season, fantastic
Oh, he can come
competitors.
out. I'll leave them
Dart is gonna
alone.
take his
Thank you,
Nvidia
guys.
Good
swag.
stuff. Good stuff, Dart.
Good stuff. Thank you to each and every one of you for watching. MS4242564. Coco Arkechi, how are you doing? Scotian 13. Humongous Lake. The Verge .0. Julio 79. World War McGee. Casper. Wild Gamings. Jeff Phoenix. Rogue 9. Daninjas.
No, it's Raj 9.
Oh, Rogue. Raj. I mean, you were like, I was in the flow.
I'm sorry.
And you're just like,
nah,
I was
it's
like
just a backstory.
I was just saying, okay, what's your backstory with Raj 9?
He's been in my stream for about a year now.
Oh.
I refer to him for all the time as Roge 9. And I finally asked him, what does Roge mean? And he was like, oh, my name is Roder. So I was like, wait. Has it been Roge 9 for a year straight and you let me call you Roge this entire time? And he's like, well. And I was like, oh, no. At this point, you're Roge. I don't care if your name is Roder, it's Roge.
Okay.
And he said it right.
Oh, all right. I'm totally confused by that, but great, there's a backstory. As I was saying, the ninjas, Death Vortex, Resolve, Moobot. Thank you for botting, doing your little bot thing, your little. I'll send you to dinner with C3PO and
Oh, Lord.
and R2D2.
That happened.
Talk about the dad jokes. that was a prototypical dad joke.
Jeff Phoenix, the realist,
Saswa Titan,
Nemesis ZZ,
Guru Bot. Wow, what are these bots doing here? Strider Zero,
Respected Guru.
Masterminds, Aussie Bobo.
Masterminds.
It's like Aussie Bobo. That's like the new superhero series. Like you know, he's tough, but he's gentle. He's Aussie Bobo.
He's Aussie Bobo.
All right. Let's go shoot
One of my
13.
favorite people. Mr. Neostorm X. Yo, really though, I want to take this opportunity to send a shout out because I feel like there's somebody that actually made this show happen, and there could have been really complicated and things could have actually prevented it from coming together. But somebody really stuck it through and made this show work, and his name is Fanatiq. And so I want to send a quick. No, honestly though, Tay, I really do want to thank you very much for doing this show. Honestly, because we get along very well, and it's very easy for something like this for just personalities to clash. And I really do respect that, and I very much appreciated this. And I hope everybody will take a moment to check out his YouTube channel. There is more than just Chocolate Rain, even though Chocolate Rain is very pertinent lyrically for the times we're in right now. But I just wanted to say all of that. And I'm very happy to have done this.
And you see, I mean, really, and it has been amazing to do this show with Fanatiq. And I mean, you might not actually know, but Fanatiq lives on the North Pole.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, he has to take like 5 planes, 2 trains, 8 buses,
and I ride an alpaca,
a buggy, and like a camel to get here. It has just been a pleasure. I think there are a lot. It's great to see us learn and grow.
Absolutely.
And it is great to see, even in just these 4 weeks, to have had the opportunity to do that with a fantastic co-host.
Yeah.
And a very supportive chat.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, a lot of times Twitch chat can be pretty toxic, but for the most part, there was a lot of love seen in this chat, and I respect it. And I very much appreciate everyone. There's some people that I saw come in week after week after week.
Absolutely.
Very much entertaining, very much inspirational. So thank you guys all for watching, and obviously all of our competitors.
That legend you want to talk about? You said something about that earlier.
There is a legend that I wanted to talk about really quick if we can. There's a guy named Jeff Katz, and I'd like him to come on up here. Today is his birthday. For our very first week, Jeff Katz was the winner. Some would say by a landslide. And so even though Dart diddled today and won that deck with his deck, he diddled with his deck, Jeff Katz is the actual winner today because it is his birthday. Come on over here, Jeff. How's it going, bro?
That was a cool handshake.
Yes.
I gotta be that cool.
Well, he's the bro. He's the bro. He's one of FGC's own. How was the birthday today?
Pretty good.
Did we need to sing happy birthday to Jeff Katz?
Yes.
We have to sing happy birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jeff Katz. Okay, dear Jeff Katz. Happy birthday to you.
All right, man. Thank you very, very
Thank
much,
you
bro,
very
for
much.
coming on. Question: I did slap your face.
Oh,
I'm eating some of that.
Oh, it's a cake.
I'm eating some of that.
Oh,
Just so
man.
you know.
You guys are all welcome to.
I'm gonna have a slice of that.
Oh, man.
I didn't ask him. I told him.
All right. Well, happy birthday. Have happy many, many months and years and lives of gaming and Hearthstone and merriment to come.
No, I want to ask a few questions really quickly. So you kind of wanted to just do your birthday thing and didn't want to be bogged down with
Yeah,
the
kind of, because I mean the game is so random as it is.
And then think about it. If you would have lost the tilt and the frustration, you know what I mean? Why have that on the birthday?
Yeah, plus I have like a bunch of other obligations too.
Yeah.
So I mean, like
you're the winner.
Some
You
fighting
won
game
today.
people, they want to run some sets and everything. So.
Oh yeah, that's nice. You got to run sets on your birthday?
Yeah. So.
This is a great day, man.
All right.
Either way,
like,
man.
It's like you're so busy.
Yeah,
But that's a good thing.
But I respect that he still came by and graced us with his presence. Thank you for being there for the first week, and you actually did win that. So good
No,
stuff.
I mean thanks to Twin Galaxies, if anything, for just like hosting the whole thing. Because I
Absolutely.
mean, without this,
I mean, this is we're not allowed to turn the camera around.
Yeah, we are.
Are we, like, can we show people like this room?
Yeah, here.
Is like.
I'm gonna take this off the pad right
I
here.
mean, we can even like.
they're doing things.
Handheld just for a second.
We can actually go handheld and show the stream. Like this room is like the CNN of gaming. This room is like the
That's the ultimate.
the MSNBC.
Ooh, did y'all see that lady
video
over there?
games.
yeah.
Here's the hope. Oh, look at her. Let's hope she takes off that bat suit. What?
And
I don't even
so-
what's going on. Who said that? Jeff, come on, man. Keep it together, bro.
And so we are going to eat some fantastic cake.
Yeah, let's get some cake.
And
Some stars.
wish you all good lives, good days, good nights, wherever you are. Explicit 480, BB Hudsta, Jeff Phoenix, G-Lix28, Humongous Lake, Fwemsisio, Kokoro Akechi, Scotian 13, Guru Randell, World War with G, Casper, Mobot, I know you're up there somewhere, Tightline 87, and everybody else having Masterminds. Everybody, Roj9, Raj9, whatever your name is, Valeris, Casper, Marcus Cool 1996, Roche H21, Hexenbit, Duke Nukem, Rockstutter, Marcus Cool 1996, Telebro 1980s, Sincel, Bluebeard, Connie127, Broadway Gaming, This Guy Cares for You, This Guy Cares for DJ 2 Beats, Strider 0, J Pelcher 2000, Our Real Neighbor, Rogue Infinity, Gurubot, how you doing? AMD Pox, Defcom, everybody,
Hey, and Darth the
thank you
winner.
so much for watching. Holio 79, Nadala, Slayer, Tuyar, Deja Falcon, everybody. Stick around. There's going to be more on Twin Galaxies, most definitely. And who knows, there might even be some more of the People's Hearthstone show. Thank you very much for watching season 1. And we are out.
Shout outs to the Diddle Squad.